up at some point right here. So I'm going to try to get all of these. So TikTok chat will be right here. Instagram chat. This will be YouTube chat. And this will be Instagram chat. So just like, stop it. Like this-ish. And we should see everybody. So we're live now. Tucker joined. Nice. Hello, Tucker. Oh, the bad thing about this is we can't see. Let's move this over here so we can always see what we look like on camera. So that's where the YouTube chat will be. The other two will be here.
Okay.
All right. Look at all these people coming to see you in Instagram.
Nice.
So we got Insane, we got Starter, we got Hunter, Grand Herbert, Jake. Hey, how are ya? Arian. So, as you may have noticed, this is not Haley. This is not Haley. We have Preston with us tonight. I might need to make you bigger in this camera. You're so tiny.
Just
so
like Haley.
Tiny. Yeah, Haley's tiny too. I had to make her bigger. All right, let's make you a little bit bigger.
All right.
For your fan base. They need to see you.
Mm-hmm.
That looks better. That looks better. Oh, look at that. Now everybody can see you. Yes. What's up, says JK. So, all right. So we're teaching Preston a few things. First of all, I'm so grateful that Preston's willing to come and stream with me tonight. Haley does get burnt out when she has to do it multiple times a week. And so Preston is excited to help out, and hopefully, is that Haley's sister? So this is not Haley's sister. She is a friend, but I'm gonna say that she is. I treat her like a daughter. She's like a daughter to me. I've known you. How long have I known you?
Like since we both. It was weird when we both moved to Springville. They lived in Orem, and we moved from California, and me and their family moved within 2 weeks of each other in the same neighborhood, and we met
almost next door, right?
Yeah, we met through a church camp, and it was really cool. And then we both drove home the same day and saw that we lived by each other after we became friends. It was crazy. Yeah. So me and Haley's big sister are like best friends. So that's how I know him.
Yeah, so I've known Preston since she was 6 or 7 years old.
7.
It's pretty crazy, yeah. So church is a great place to meet people. Muhammad, would we play you, please? Yeah, I think we can play you. So I got a fair warning. So Preston is brand new. If you caught the last stream with Preston, you will know that she has never played chess before in her life, right?
You could tell based on how I was playing.
Yeah. So she didn't know how the pieces moved. I think she knew the names of the pieces. And correct me if I'm wrong, but you haven't played since that stream.
No, I haven't. I said I would, but I didn't have time.
So we need to do a refresher course for Preston. And get her playing some more games. I'm happy to play some viewers and have her play some viewers, but right now we got to get her even comfortable playing the game. So we'll get her started right away. Let's just go through a little refresher course. These guys, wait a minute. What's going on here? Let's go to... Oh, it's not going to let me do that. Son of a monkey rat. Son of a stinking monkey rat. It's not going to let me... Unless I go to an analysis board, and that's going to mess things up a little bit. Let me see how bad it messes things up. Going to an analysis board. How bad does that mess things up? Can you guys still see stuff? No, you cannot. It cuts off the board. Okay, well, we'll leave it. Okay. Let's see if any of these are any better for it. No. Oh, that one. You know what? I can do it on mine, actually. Let's do it on mine. I'll show you through my board. Okay, so... Yeah. Okay. What are these guys called? You. We are already lost.
I can remember. Wait, hold on. Hold on, they're not called pieces because the knights and the bishops are called. Yes, I got it right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
don't
knights
tell
and bishops are pieces. So what?
Does it start with a P?
It does start with a P.
Pegs.
Pawns.
Something like
So these
that?
are called pawns.
Yes,
P-A-W-N-S. Not like a pond, like a lake. P-O-N-D, but pawn. P-A-W-N. Okay. So these are called pawns. Do you remember how they move?
Yes, they can. Okay, on the first move, they can move 2 spaces.
Correct.
Up, right? Up.
Yep.
And then every other time it's 1 space, and they can't move backwards.
Good. Perfect. Yeah, they can never move backwards. So I should do a different color for that. Not green. Holy mackerel. Not blue. Not green. Red. So they cannot move backwards. They can only move forward, and they can also move forward just 1 space on their first turn if they want
Oh yeah,
to.
they don't have to move 2.
Right. How do they capture? Do you remember?
They have to go diagonally, right?
Diagonally forward.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so they never capture this way. Okay.
Okay.
All right, that's your pawns. There are a couple other moves with pawns. One of them I'll tell you.
Okay.
If you get all the way to the other end of the board, what happens?
You're in check.
No. No. If you get your pawn all the way to the other end of the board, do you remember what happens to that pawn? Okay, so if your pawn can get all the way to the other side, to the 8th rank, or if you're black, to the 1st rank, it can turn into any piece that you want except for another pawn or a king.
Okay.
So you could get usually you would get another queen. Okay? So this pawn, like one of their big goals is to get to the other side to turn into a different piece.
Okay.
Okay? So there's another rule called en passant, and it's a little bit more complicated, and quite frankly, you don't need to know about it right now.
Okay.
So as you learn better and more and get comfortable, I'll show you what en passant is, but you don't need to worry about that now. Okay.
That's cool.
The knights. Do you remember how the knights move?
They can move up 2 spaces and over 1, right? In the shape of an L.
Correct. Yeah.
And they can't capture unless it's the one they land on last because they jump over everything, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. You're doing great. Okay. So yeah, they go in this like weird L shape.
Okay.
It kind of creates a circle if the knight were here on this red square.
Okay.
Those are all the places that it could potentially go to.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And then the bishops?
They can move diagonally, and so can the queens, right?
Yeah.
Can the queen move diagonally too?
Yes.
Yes.
But we're on bishops right now.
Okay. Okay.
You're fine. You're fine. So bishops, yeah, they move diagonally until they run into something. So for instance, the only piece that can jump over pieces is the knights.
Okay.
So none of these pieces can even move right now because all these pawns are in the way. The only ones that can move right now is the knights or the pawns. Okay.
Is that why you move the pawns first and you don't normally use your knight first?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. You would usually move these pawns first so that then you can get your bishops out.
Okay.
Okay? So you get your bishops out, you get your knights out, you get your bishops out, and then we did go over castling. I'll talk about that here in just a second.
Yeah.
Okay, you got knights, you got bishops, and then just remember you have 1 dark squared bishop, 1 light squared bishop. So the light squared bishop will always be on light squares. Always. He can
Okay.
never get to a dark square.
Okay.
Same thing with the dark squared bishop will always be on dark squares.
Oh, because they can only move diagonally.
Because they only move diagonal.
Is only the same color. Okay.
Yep, perfect.
Cool.
The queen, well, let's do the rooks first. Do you remember the rooks?
They can only move straight. They can't turn, right?
Yep, no diagonals, just straight. And they go until they run into something or they capture something, yeah. And then the king, the queen, do you remember the queen?
It can move diagonally or forward?
Yeah, it can move diagonally or straight,
Yes.
as far as it wants.
Oh, okay. So, but it also can't move past other pieces, right?
If it runs into an opponent's piece, it would either need to stop before the piece or take the piece if it lands on it.
Okay.
or if one of its own pieces are in the way, like right now, it just can't go anywhere.
Why would it not want, in a circumstance, why would it not want to capture another piece?
Well, maybe it's going to get captured back, and your
Oh.
queen's a very, very important piece.
It's like second most important, right? Other than
Yeah.
the bishop?
No, the
not
king.
bishop, sorry. Yeah, king.
Yeah, the
I meant
king's your most important.
Okay.
And yeah, so you want to make sure your queen is protected because she's super, super powerful. Then the last one is the king. Do you remember the king?
It can only move one space in any direction? Is that right?
Sensitive. I just got a notification on TikTok. The game's content of your live is not suitable for younger audiences. You may consider tagging this live as age protected. So I don't know if somebody reported us or what.
What
like
happened?
literally, we're teaching chess. Like I'm starting to get tired of TikTok. Seriously, I'm seriously starting to get tired of TikTok. I don't know who did that. We do have quite a few people in the TikTok chat right now. Let's see. It doesn't show me how many people are viewing right now. But TikTok, control yourselves. I don't know who's reporting a chess channel, for crying out loud. For crying out loud, calm down. Calm down. Okay. Yeah, so the king moves
One space in any direction?
one space in any direction. Let's see, if we go to here, can I look at... I'm assuming this looks good. Yes, okay. So, all right. So yeah, the king can go one space in any direction.
Okay.
And then do you remember what check is?
Check means when your king is in danger.
Correct. Yeah, so it means that something's actually attacking your king. So, like for instance, if this bishop here was sitting right here, and this pawn was out of the, if this bishop was sitting right here, and this pawn was out of the way, your king would be in check,
Yeah.
right?
Because in one move, that's when it can do it.
Yes.
Only one move away.
And then
right?
what? Yes. If on the next move the king could potentially be captured, that's what's called check.
Okay.
Do you know what checkmate is?
I thought it was the same thing.
So checkmate is when you're in check and there's no way to get out of it.
Oh, and check just means you could do something.
Yeah, so
Okay.
when you're in check, you have to get out of check. You don't have a choice. You can't lose your king. So for instance, in this example, I'm going to switch scenes for a second. Preston's not going to be in this scene.
It's okay. I'll be in the next one probably.
Where is my... Here. Let me pull this up. Not that one. This one. Okay. So let's go to an analysis board. I don't know if this is going to look good or not. We'll see. Yeah. Okay. So we have our analysis board. So if set up a position. Okay, let's clear the board. There we go. Everything looks good? Yes. Okay.
Oh, new class mob just asked if I liked living in California. I loved California. I loved the beach mostly. It was so amazing.
Have you ever been to the beach other places besides California? Have you been to like Florida or Mexico or...
The most
You'll never
East.
like a California beach again.
Then the most east I've ever been in the United States is Utah. Like I've never been any farther, and this year I'm gonna go to Louisiana, so that's gonna be the farthest I ever gone. I'm pretty
Louisiana, I think, has decent beaches too.
excited. Yeah, it's just
Yes.
so far east, so I don't know what to expect, but we're
It'll
going.
be fun.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah, it's funny. Our TikTok right now has a big red warning across it saying this live contains themes that some audiences may find uncomfortable. Like,
Maybe,
come on.
I think it's because there's been in the chat, they've been saying, like, our attention span's trash. Like, they want to see us play. Maybe they just reported for fun or something.
I don't know.
Let's just play a game
but-
then.
So I was going to show you, all right, a checkmate. So if you're in check, so the king's putting you in check, or the rook's putting you in check, right? Mm-hmm. You can get out of check by moving. There's 3 ways to get out of check. Okay? You can capture the piece that's putting you in check.
Move the king, or have another piece sacrifice itself for the king, right?
Well, or you can block the check.
Yeah.
Okay? So those are the 3 ways. You can capture the piece, you can block the check, or you can move out of the check. Now, if you are in check and you can't do any of those things, so this is the piece putting you in check right now. Mm-hmm. You can't capture it, right?
Yeah.
You can't block it with anything.
Yeah.
And you can't move out of check because this rook is covering this line and your queen's covering this line. That's what is called checkmate.
Because even if you move, you're still in check again.
Yes,
so
exactly. So that's when the game is over. So your objective is to checkmate your opponent and not get checkmated yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. Enough of the attention span deficit of people. Let's. Are you ready to play a game?
Yes. Okay.
Let's get you playing. Did our thing already mess up? Seriously? Seriously? Did that mess up? Son of a monkey rat. Son of a stinking monkey rat. Why? Alright. I gotta fix things. I got to fix things. I don't know why this is... Why did this mess up? It shouldn't have messed up. Sorry guys, give me just a second. Okay, that one's fixed. And this one is fixed enough. Okay, all right. What are you looking at?
Nothing.
Don't cancel that, it needs to update my Steam.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so when you're ready, oh shoot, I know why it was messed up. Hold on just a second. Hold on just a second. Let's put these back the way they were. It was messed up because we had you on the puzzles.
Oh no. Okay, that's probably why.
Okay, so here. We need to... Alright, that looks good.
Hardware server. What is this?
What is what?
The
Oh, it's just stuff popping up. We got updates happening on our computer. Sorry, I got things. One of the problems is I don't have a paid account for Preston. I just have the regular free chess.com account, and it is not the same size board and everything as what I use.
I'm still a noob, guys. I'm not.
She's still a noob.
Yeah. I'm still excited, though. I really want to learn chess and hopefully get good enough to beat this guy one day. One day.
That won't be too hard. You'll be there soon.
You're going to get old when I get better. So then you're just going to get less good. And I'm just going to... It's going to go like this, guys. It's going to go like that.
All right. Okay, I think we got you going. So I'll let go of the mouse now because Haley gets mad at me when I touch the mouse. Wait,
right.
I won't let go of the mouse just yet. Hold on. I've got to move this out of the way so I can see the comments. Mm-hmm. All right, now the mouse is yours.
Okay,
it's up to you.
Okay.
Go.
All right.
So you hit the play online.
Play online.
Hit the play online and hit play.
Okay. All right.
And
so,
here you go.
This is the smartest move, right? Right here? You're not going to tell me. I forgot.
Yeah. So you do want. So you want to in the beginning. You want to develop your pieces, control the center, and get castled.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And also, don't waste time, right? Because then that wastes.
Well, I mean, you want to take your time to look, but yeah, don't. Yeah.
Okay. Now it's my turn.
You'll be fine.
Should I do? No. Not that one. I need to move.
I've never signed up to TikTok. Always seen it as a Chinese meal op.
Okay.
It is not meant to make sense. Just wreck your head. Good evening, Jimmy Hagan. Yeah. So TikTok is. I don't know about TikTok. sometimes we get shadow banned on TikTok for. I get people that come into our comments, not just on our lives, but in our videos, and they make horrible comments, but not necessarily against me or Haley, but just like racist comments and stuff. And then I get in trouble with my TikTok account because somebody else came in and made comments on my videos, and then they ban my videos when I have really no control over what somebody comes in and says. And so it's really hard. It's really hard to figure out TikTok and to grow on there. TikTok was what got us started in the beginning. That was the first platform that we streamed on. But I will say I'm getting tired of it really quickly, just because of all the hassle that TikTok gives us.
Was that a good move? Because I can only capture sideways, and if he doesn't move, then I get it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm learning, guys. I'm learning.
Yeah, you might capture that night.
He's gonna move.
It's okay though.
Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I like what you're doing so far. You got 3 pieces developed. Okay.
He could just capture that, right? Or that. He's got.
Yeah.
Yeah, those.
But if he captures that, what would you do?
Then I would get this to diagonal or straight.
Yeah. Okay. So one thing I haven't taught you yet is the value of the pieces.
Oh yeah. I know the bishop is really not bishop. Sorry, I keep confusing that.
So
the king, right, is worth a lot.
We're gonna look. Yeah. So the king you just can't lose. But from a value standpoint, look at the pawns each as 1 point.
Okay.
Look at the bishops and the knights as 3 points. So which would you rather have, a bishop or a knight or a pawn?
A bishop or knight.
Right, because it's worth more points, right? The rooks are worth 5 points.
Oh wait, my time's wasting. I gotta keep playing. Hey, I just that's a good move, right?
Yeah, chase the knight away.
Yeah.
So the rooks are worth 5 points.
Okay.
The queens are worth 9 points.
Why is there a gap between?
Because they're so powerful.
Okay. Good to know.
And then
move back. Wait, how did it move back? I thought you couldn't move back.
the knights can move in that weird shape anywhere they want.
Oh yeah, that's the only piece that can move backwards, right?
Well, bishops and queens can move backwards too, and rooks.
The queen. What?
So they can. So the queen, for instance, let go of your mouse for just a second. So the queen could say go here.
Yeah.
But then on her next move, she could come back if she wanted.
I didn't know you could move backwards. I don't think you ever told me that.
It's only the pawns that can't move backwards. Only the pawns.
Okay.
I'm taking my shoes off. It's hot in here.
I'm just wearing slides, so my shoes are technically off all the time.
Okay. IB myself, we're doing great. How are you? How are you? That's funny. You didn't know that the pieces could.
I didn't. You didn't tell me that last time. We never got to that.
Well, no, we didn't. But I could see how that would be. How you would have been confused on that, because we did talk about how the knights could, or the pawns could not move backwards. Okay, it's your turn.
No, my time's wasting again. Okay, all right, I can do this. I just need to get my pieces out like you said last time.
New class mob, I agree with you. For only being her, this is literally her 4th game she's ever played in her life.
Am I doing good?
I think you're doing great. For your 4th game, I think you're doing great.
Is that because I got these ones out?
Yeah, it's because you got your pieces developed. You're controlling the center.
Okay.
Okay, I am going to stop you just for a second and show you, because I never did show you castling.
Oh, yeah. You explained it one time, but then
so
you didn't
castling, it's one of the things you want to do in the opening, and it's the only time that your king can move 2 spaces.
Okay.
Okay, so if all of your pieces are out from in between your king, and your king has never moved and your rook has never moved, then you can move your king 2 spaces and the rook goes on the other side. Castling is a good thing to do to kind of tuck your king away and get him safe. You can do it on either side. So if you wanted to do it on this side, you would need to move the queen, and then your king moves 2 and the rook goes on the other side.
But what if when you try to move your queen, the other person moves their piece to where that's no longer possible to move it anyway? Like
what do you
if,
mean?
Like if you move your queen out of the way to be able to secure your king, what if it moves on the other side? So then there's no way you could do that anymore, and this castle doesn't exist.
Well, the only way for that to happen would be for you to put your queen there, so don't do it.
Okay.
Everything has to be So these squares just have to be completely free for you to castle. So if there's something in between, it can't jump over them.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, and you can castle on either side.
That's easy to remember because both of those. What are they called?
Both of
Pawns?
pawns.
No, those are that's. What are
Yeah.
these? Pieces. Pieces. If it's not a pawn, it's a piece, right? Is that the rule?
Yes, yeah.
Yes. Okay. So, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh wait, yeah, I remember how you can remember if castling is a possibility or not because both of those pieces can't jump over any pieces anyway, right?
Yeah, but you're
So it's-
complicating it. It's just as long as something's not in between. And then there is one other rule, which is you can't castle through check, which is too complicated to explain to you right now.
Okay.
But maybe I'll explain that after the game.
We'll figure it out as we go.
Yes,
No,
we
that's
will.
okay. No,
Yes,
my
we will.
time! My time!
You're
Okay.
doing fine.
Okay. This one would be a best move, right? Because then
Well, look at it. So I want you to think that move through. So what would happen if you made that move?
they would probably capture it and have one of my pieces, but they would also probably lose it because then at next turn I could move it. Well, that they could move away. I don't think I should do that.
So if they captured it, what would you do?
I wouldn't have a piece anymore,
Right?
and then I'd have to move something else.
Yeah, so is that a good move?
No.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. Let's see.
All right.
All right, so my next move, I'm probably going to want to get this guy out, right?
Which one?
This one.
So that bishop's already moved once. He's already developed. Typically, you want to get your pieces developed and then get castled.
Castled.
Yeah, which is what I just explained. Moving your king twice and putting the rook on the other side.
But
You
what if
remember
it's
that?
not in danger? Why would I do that?
Because it keeps him from getting in danger.
Okay. So, how do I do that? Can I do it now?
Okay, so what was their last move?
This, moving forward, two
Okay,
spaces.
and then what are they going to do on their next move? That's what you need to be looking at right now.
Capture my pawn.
Okay, and then if they capture your pawn, then what are you going to do?
Well, then they'd be here, right? So then
Yeah.
that would mean I can't capture them, right? I can't do that because the.
Well, so if they were here,
Okay. Okay.
Can any of your pieces, like if
This one!
right?
Yes.
This one could.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
So if they capture you,
Okay.
you could capture them.
Yes.
Now this is where it gets hard. Now you have to think, okay, they take me, I take them. Now what would they do? So now these two pawns are gone, and your knight is sitting here, right? Your knight is sitting here,
But then this knight could take mine.
and then that knight could take you,
Okay.
right? And then
they'd
you
be
would lose
here.
a knight.
And then they'd be here.
Their knight would be here, and now can you take that knight back?
No.
There's nothing left to take that knight back, right?
So then that'd be dangerous.
Yeah,
Right.
so you can kind of look at it. I taught Haley to look at it like money. So the
Yeah.
pawns are $1, the knights are $3, the bishops are $3. So if
Save the most money.
yeah,
That's the goal of
so
the
if
game.
they take this, they get $1. You take it back, you get $1. So you're even. They take it back. How much do they have now?
$3.
$3, and you can't take it back. So you just gave them $3 for nothing, right?
Yep.
So you don't want to do that.
You're in debt now.
You're in debt. Okay, so that's how you have to kind of calculate.
Okay.
So knowing that on their next turn they can take that, now you have to make a decision.
Can't move it there. Should I just not move anything close here? I don't want to do the wrong thing. Because, okay, so let's think about this. So if I don't move anything in the area where I think that all that bad stuff's going to happen, so let's just say I don't move and I move something over here. They would probably capture this and they would end up here.
Uh-huh.
I can't do anything about that, right? And then they could move again diagonally and then take my knight next
Yeah.
time.
So I need to teach you how to draw arrows so people can see what you're talking about.
Okay, oh yeah, I'm not explaining.
Use the right button and hold it down and then drag. No, the right button.
Uh-oh. No, what? What happened?
You won by resignation. They resigned. You won!
Yes!
Okay, let's look at this. Hang on just a second.
Oh my gosh,
I'm
that's
gonna-
embarrassing.
I'm going to pull this up so that we can talk about this just a little bit more.
That's so sad. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. It's probably boring. I'm new. She's too good. Oh, thanks, News Class Mob. That's a win's a win. That's true.
A win is a win.
A
Yeah.
win is a win.
Okay.
They got scared. Yeah, they did get scared.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So what we were talking about. Okay. So if you know, let's flip this. If you know they're going to take on their next move, you should probably do something about that.
Yeah.
Okay. So your options are: you could take them first.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then they could take me again.
They can, but this one I want you to know. This is something that's kind of hard for beginners to understand. It's okay if they take your pieces, as long as you're getting at least the same amount back in exchange.
So as long as we're both making it both ways, even if I'm losing, I'm still ending up gaining, right? Because
Right. So, like, it's okay if you give me $1, as long as I have to give you $1 too.
So it's even.
Right. So don't worry about the fact that they're going to take you back. Just the fact that you can take it, like,
The value of the pieces.
it's better than them taking you and you not getting anything for
Mm-hmm.
it, right? Okay, so you go here and yeah, they take back, and then it's the same thing. Okay, I could take it, but then they'll take back with the knight, so you don't want to do that. You hold off on that
Yeah.
one. Okay, so yeah, when they do this, now the other option is they're attacking this, and you already know if they take it and you take back, they'll take you. You could defend it again by going somewhere like this.
Yeah, but
So
what
now-
would? But then, if I went where you just said to, what if they move something else and we like because your
And
attention
attack
is
it
there?
again?
No. What if when they move, when you are like going back and forth trying to defend a certain piece or going in one spot? What if they do something unexpected and move at a different part of the board and you just don't see it?
That's fine. So that's what we call magic. It's magical chess. That's what I've been trying to teach Haley is sometimes something will happen in a completely separate part of the board that takes your attention away, and then you forget about what was happening, what your original plan was, or what you were originally doing.
So it's a trick.
It can be, yeah. So, for instance, I don't see any possible tricks here, but let's say they went here. This is maybe a good example of quote unquote magic. Okay, they go here, attacking this pawn, and if all of their focus is here on the center of the board, this is actually not a great example because this kind of draws their attention over here. But if they don't see this and they're all focused on this, they'll take here, and then you could take their queen.
Okay,
Right?
so you want to do something unexpected when you see the focus is in the center, like right there.
You just want to do things unexpected. You
Okay.
want to be sneaky about your moves. You don't want them to be so obvious. Okay.
Got it.
But when they're attacking this, you have a couple of options. You could push it, and then
Okay.
they're no longer attacking it, right? And you're attacking their knight. That's probably maybe the best move is to just push it and hit the knight. That forces the knight to go somewhere. You could just take it, or you can just protect it again. And there's different ways to protect it again. You can go here and protect it again. You could go here and protect it again. If you need to count the defenders and the attackers. So they got 1, 2 attackers, right?
Okay. Yep.
You have 1, 2 defenders if you were to move your knight down here.
Okay.
As long as you have as many defenders as they have attackers, you're just fine.
Okay.
If you're the one defending, I should say. If you're the one attacking, you have to have more attackers than they have defenders.
Because then you just wasted all of your pieces for not gaining anything. So
Yeah.
you lost all those dollars.
Yep. So in this case, they have 2 attackers,
Okay.
and you only have 1 defender. So if you were to do something like castle, well, now they can take this pawn because it's defended because they have more attackers on it than you have defenders. You only have defender, 1 defender.
So would a smart thing be to let them take the less valuable pieces and let them get farther across?
No.
And then just take them right away? Because then they lost everything.
Well, if they if they take the piece, I mean, if they take your pawns for a knight, then yeah, that's smart. If you can trade a pawn for a knight,
Yeah.
and get a higher value piece, and you'll be able to do that at a lower level quite a bit.
Okay.
But as you get better, people are not going to give up a knight for a pawn, and that's another thing that beginners struggle with. Is they think, oh, the pawns are only worth 1 point. I don't care.
Oh, okay. So they're still
Don't-
important.
They're very important. Don't lose your pawns if you don't have to.
Okay.
Okay. All right. You did
Let's do
great.
this.
You won a game.
I won a game.
Is that your first game you won?
Yes, because.
Well, actually, I think you had one other resignation before. So, no,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
your first game you've won.
Yeah, I think I almost had a resignation because it was taking so long.
It was aborted. They never moved, yeah.
Yeah, they were getting so.
They never moved. So,
Yeah.
this is your very first win.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Nice
Good job.
for me.
Good job.
You guys got to see it.
Did you want to play another game now
Yes.
that you know a little bit more?
Yes. Okay, so the pawns are important.
Pawns are important. I want you to castle too. So I want you to get castled as soon as you can.
Okay, so move the bishop, right? So
Get
then-
your pieces out of the center.
Okay.
Here, let's flip this board. So when you can castle, I want you to castle. So also, try not to make a move. It's a little early to tell you this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Because right now you're just getting used to moving things. But try not to make a move unless it has a purpose. Like this is a better move, kicking him out of there. Right? This move doesn't really do anything.
So move with purpose. Don't just move to
Yeah.
try to get your pieces out of the way.
Yeah. Another thing would be maybe going here so that then you can castle.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so move the knights. They're important to move.
Yeah, getting your pieces out. Okay, so here would be a great place to castle.
Yeah.
Okay, get your king safe. So this next game, I want you to try to castle.
Got it. Got it.
Okay, take the mouse.
Okay, so also I
Hit-
just noticed something is
What did you
also getting the knight. Hold on, my mouse isn't working.
Hold
Where is
on.
it?
It's because it's
Oh,
over
wait.
here. Hold on.
I got it. I got it. Stop
switch,
moving.
Hold
Let
on.
go.
I gotta switch scenes.
No.
I gotta switch scenes.
Let
real
go.
Quick. I gotta switch scenes real quick. Okay, so now they can see your board. Okay, go ahead.
All right. I won, guys. Okay.
I'm so excited for you. You won your first game.
All right, resignation. This time I'm gonna win for reals. Oh wait, is the time still going? Do I have to press?
No, you're good. What was your question?
Oh yeah, because the knights can move in a weird way. Are they also important to get out so then they can move in places?
The three rules in the beginning: develop your pieces. Your pieces mean your knights and your bishops mostly. Your rooks and your queens can be considered pieces too, but usually when somebody says pieces, they're talking about your knights and your bishops. So develop your pieces, get them out. Usually your knights before your bishops, but we're not worried so much about that right now. So get them out, control the center, which you did a great job of both of those things.
Yeah, they're all right.
And then get castled. Those are the three things you want to do in the beginning of a game. Okay. Once you can master that, we can start looking at other things.
Yeah.
All right, hit the new game.
New game.
I'm gonna look at chat, see if we missed anything.
Do I just click new right here or game room?
New, yeah,
New
right
15?
there. Yep.
Wait, right click.
Yeah, because you're using your wrong hand.
Okay.
Aren't
all
you
right.
left-handed? You're left-handed, aren't you?
No, I'm okay.
You are left-handed.
I write left-handed, but I'm stronger. I shoot with my right hand.
Okay.
And I throw with my right hand. Okay, let's do this. All right. First
Develop your pieces and then keep making moves to advance your pieces and win.
What would happen if I moved my knight before any pawns?
You can do that.
Okay, let's try it.
It's
let's
a
try
move.
it. Okay. I've never done that before, but let's try it.
Mike, this is not. This is Preston. I treat her like one of my daughters. How about that? Mm-hmm. This is Preston. We love her. I've known her since she was a little kid. So she's like a daughter to me, like a second daughter,
Let's do this.
Like a fourth daughter. I have three, right?
Yeah. You only have. Don't worry. You know.
She's like a fourth daughter to me.
Yeah, you know how many daughters you have. Okay. What's another one? This does nothing. If I move my other knight, that doesn't do anything, right? So should I do something that has?
Well, does it get your pieces out?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Does it control the center?
A little bit, right? Unless if I go that way, it doesn't. If I move my knight there, can I? Yeah, if I move my knight there, that does nothing. So if I want to control the center, I would do that.
Perfect.
Yes.
You're getting it. You're getting it. Yeah, you almost never want to move your knights to the edge. In fact, there's a saying. It's called. It goes, "Knights on the rim are dim."
Okay.
So
that's a good one.
Keep your knights shining.
Okay, wait, hold on. So I could move this piece 2 spaces up. What would that do? That would get me in danger. I'd get captured.
Use your arrows so
they
people
would
can see what you're talking about.
So this person would capture me here.
Uh-huh.
They would now be here. I could move this knight and take them here, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's do it. So I'm gonna move this one and put it here. Capture it. Come on.
Okay.
They know what I'm gonna do.
And you should calculate 1 or 2 moves more though too.
Oh no.
So
Okay, I'll
you're
do
actually
that.
okay though. You're actually okay.
This time I'm
okay, they did. They took.
Okay, then.
But they
I'll
took
do-
with their knight. It doesn't. It's okay.
No, they're gonna. Dang it! I didn't think about that. Oh.
Okay, but think about it. Okay, so what did they get? So they got a pawn.
Okay.
You got a knight.
Yep. Then they got mine.
They got a knight.
Yep.
Okay. Now look at it and try to make the best move. So
Okay.
this is her 4th game ever. She's a brand new player. She just learned how the pieces move. This is only her 5th game.
Fifth game.
5th game. She just won her 4th
The last
game.
one was technically a forfeit. I got to move like 5.
The last person
5
just
pieces.
forfeited and resigned, and she won that game. So this is her 5th game ever, and we're going for another win. Okay.
Okay, let's do it.
So on each move, I want you to look and see, try to find your best move. It's
Okay.
really hard for me not to tell you things while you're in a game.
Yeah. Okay, so what if I move my bishop?
Use your arrows on the
Okay.
thing so people can see.
What if I move my bishop here?
Okay.
What would happen? That'd
well, I
be
don't
controlling
know.
the center, right?
Sorta.
Sorta,
So
okay.
what are they threatening? What are they threatening to do right now?
Taking my knight.
Okay.
So I gotta move it. Or put something to make their pawn in danger after they take my knight, right?
Well, do you want to give up a pawn for a knight?
No.
Okay. So that's the first thing.
Okay, I should probably move my knight then, right?
Well, so what would be the solutions to not losing your knight right now?
Move it.
Okay, moving it is one of them,
Okay.
but you need to think out of the box a little bit.
Have a piece there after ready to take it.
Well, okay, so capturing back, but then you only get a pawn after they take your knight,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So you don't want to lose the knight, and you
Okay.
don't. And moving it is an option. Moving
Okay.
the knight out of the way is an option. What would be another option? We'll talk about it after the game. Just make the best move.
I don't know what to do.
Make the best move that you can come up with. Is fine. Okay, good.
Okay.
Get it out of the way.
Okay. Let's see what she does.
Lauren. Yeah, I'm trying, Lauren. I'm trying not to give stuff
It's
away.
trying so hard to tell her that. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Uh,
I have something. Hold on.
Okay, so this is your first check, I think. So you are in check right now.
What?
You see how here? Let me have the mouse for just a second. You see how this bishop is attacking your king?
Oh.
So you're in check.
But I could go like this. I could move.
Well, what's the 3 ways to get out of check?
Which is the way where I show the arrow?
You
The right click or left?
It's the right click.
Okay. So, what if I just go like this and take it real quick with my 2?
Do pawns capture that way?
No.
No.
Dang it.
So
No. Okay. All right. I have
so what's the 3 ways to get out of check?
move your king, capture the piece that's getting it, or always forget the third one.
Or
Castle?
okay, so that's actually the other rule about castling that I didn't tell you. If you're in check, you then you cannot castle. The other rule is if you can't castle through check. That's a little harder to explain right now. But if you're in check, you can't castle. But you can't castle anyway because your bishop's in the way.
Okay.
But even if this bishop was out of the way, you
I
could
couldn't do
not
it.
castle because you're in check right
Because
now.
that's a rule. Okay.
So you could take the piece if you have the ability to take
But
the
I
piece.
can't take the piece.
You could move the king, but the only place you can move the king right now is here, and you'd still
I'm
be
still
in
in
check.
check, yeah.
And then the third way to get out of check is blocking it.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do, right?
Well, look at all the different ways you can block it, and you come up with the best way.
I could move my knight, but I wouldn't want to do that because then they could just take my knight, and I need it.
Right?
I could move my pawn right here to block it.
Okay.
Or
There's one other way. Actually, there's two other ways you can block
I
it.
still don't know how to do that though.
Two other ways you could block it.
Pawns
Which,
can't-
by the way, aren't the best ways necessarily. I'm just saying you should at least know all the ways you can
all the
block it.
ways.
So I'm not saying that one of the moves that you've already suggested isn't the right one.
Oh, I can move it. I can move this. Oh, whoa! I almost did move it.
Yep.
Wrong one.
Yep,
I
that's
could
one
move-
way.
Yes. Okay. There's one more
And
way.
then there's
right?
one more way you
Yes,
could
okay.
block it.
Okay. I know this. The queen.
The queen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I can
So
move
of
the
those
queen.
of those four pieces, the pawn, the knight, the bishop, and the queen, you just kind of have to look at it and decide which one do you want to block with.
Okay. I want to use my pawn because it's worth the least.
Okay, go ahead.
Is that right? Let's see what happens. Take it, and then I can capture diagonal when they move that to capture it, right?
But they took it with the pawn.
Was not expecting that. Dang it. I can still take it, right?
Oh, can you?
Yes, but would I want to put that in danger again of the bishop taking my pawn?
So how many times are you attacking it? Count how many times you're attacking it.
One, oh, whoa, I almost moved it. Okay, one. I'm still figuring out the arrows. Okay,
One.
Two.
So you don't have to drag it in an L. Here, let go of your mouse for just a second. You can just drag it to the spot and it'll do the L for you.
Sorry, guys, I'm still figuring this out. Okay, I'll make it quick. Okay, so I could go 1, 2. That's
Okay.
it, right?
Perfect. So that's how many times you're attacking it. How many
Twice.
times are they defending it?
Once, because
Okay.
I only have one other piece.
So can you take it?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I have more attackers than they have defenders.
Exactly.
Yes. Okay.
Exactly.
I'm gonna use my pawn again.
I'm not going to tell you which one. I don't think either one's necessarily better than.
Okay. Well, I lost another pawn, but it's okay because I've got this.
Exactly. Okay, now do the math. They
right.
just gave up how much for your pawn?
They gave up 2 pieces for 1 pawn.
They gave up the bishop 3 points
Oh, you
for
talking points?
1 point. Yeah.
Okay. So they basically lost.
So they just gave you $1.
Yeah, they gave me $1. I get $1 from
They actually gave you $2.
Isaroos.
But in that, when all the dust settled, you ended up with $1 more than they did.
Mm-hmm.
So you now have 2 bishops and a knight, and look what they have. They only have a knight and a bishop.
Yep. Okay, so what would be smart is not moving it here, because then if they move one more piece and I don't have a place to help protect it, then they could just take it on their next move. So I wouldn't want to move my bishop there. What if I move my bishop 1 space more forward?
Okay? Anything to get them developed, I think,
Okay.
is good right now.
All right, and then I can take that, but they'll take mine, and then they'll have 2. Hold on, let me just think this through. Okay, so let's say I take. Whoa, I almost did it. I always gotta remember. Right is the example. Left is the way I actually move my piece. Okay, so I could take their pawn right here. I'm here now. They take me. So now they're here, and I have no way of protecting that. They could move again. They can
But
move
it's your move now,
It is?
right?
Oh, yeah, it is. Okay,
Right?
and then I could
so,
move.
So you have to kind of think about that.
Okay, so I could move diagonally, which wouldn't be worth it because I can't take them that way. So that wouldn't be a good way to defend that. I could move my knight to be 1 space closer, but they can move diagonally and take it, so that would be bad. I could move more pawns to try to get it in the space to take it.
Yeah. But what is your goal in the beginning?
To control the middle, get more.
You have
pieces
3
out.
goals. What's your goal?
Control the middle, get my pieces out, and advance across the board.
No, get castled.
Get castle. Yeah.
Okay, so you can exchange pawns, and that's
Oh.
fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And after you take and they take, you don't need to get so caught up in that pawn right there. Just go back to your plan.
Okay.
Like say, hey, fine, I'll give you $1, or I'll take $1. I'll give you $1, and then I'll just go back to my plan of developing my pieces and getting castled and all that.
Okay.
So don't get so caught up on what's happening right there.
Because then they're gonna trick me.
As long as it's an even trade, you're fine.
Okay. Is it going to end up being even though? So I take that.
You don't even have to. You don't even have to worry about it, right?
Okay. Yeah.
You could, or you can just continue with your plan. It's up to you.
Okay. So.
And I'm probably saying a little bit too much now, so I'm going to be quiet for the rest of the game. You are on your own.
No.
You are on your own.
Okay. 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 Go back to my plan. My plan is to get pieces out. I am just gonna go like this. Can I be taken that way? Nope.
No, you can't be taken that way.
Nope. Oh my! Wait, can I? Did I do something? No, the queen. Ah, the queen! I should have known. Okay. Queen can take it if I move that way. Bishop's the only one I got left. Canceling. Moving it forward would be bad. Moving my queen forward would be bad because then she could just move across and take it. And I have no way to defend that. And then I'm also in check. Right? If I do that?
Yeah.
You said you wouldn't talk.
You're right.
Gotcha!
You're right.
Okay. Advance my pieces. She'll just take it if I move there. Let's try to just. I'm just gonna do something. I don't even know what this is gonna do. So. Oh wait, nope. Can't.
Yeah, there's so many things that I wish I had told you before this game, but now I have to wait till the end of this game to tell you. I'm just gonna eat my burrito. I'm gonna eat my cold burrito from Cafe Rio. Delicious.
So good, so good. Cafe Rio is the best. Okay, let's see what happens.
Gonna grab a Coke?
Soda drinker. Okay, that was a smart move because I can't attack you. Did she just take my piece again?
I don't know.
Ah, she did! She did take my piece. I should have moved it. But I also wanted to protect something, I guess. Okay.
What did you do? Can I see?
I moved.
So you moved your knight.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I didn't want anything to get close to the front of my king, you know?
Okay. That's fine.
I don't know. What if something just comes out of nowhere, you know?
You're doing fine.
Okay.
You are doing fine. Even having dropped that piece, you're still doing just fine.
Okay. I'll just move that. Whoa, wait. What happened? Okay. Okay. Yep. I know what I'm gonna do. She's gonna take my piece, and then I know what I'm gonna do after that.
What are you going to do after that?
You'll see what I'm gonna do after that.
Okay.
Okay. Take it.
Let's
Take
see
my
what
piece.
she does after. Can you challenge her
Take my
next?
piece.
I don't know if Preston's quite ready for challenges from viewers yet. I mean, she barely knows how to move the pieces, and so I kind of like her playing random people on chess.com that are going to be closer to her rating. So what is your rating, QNLQK? What is your rating?
She's thinking. Oh, she's got 15 minutes. I only have 4 minutes. Jeez. All that talking. Dang it.
But there's what's called an increment on here. So every time you move, you get 15 seconds or 10 seconds. So you can move quickly and gain some more time if you want.
Okay, well, I already know what I'm going to do after. Yep, okay. What's happening? Okay, okay. All right. And she's probably going to move her queen diagonally. So then
Use
she
your
can
arrows.
take my piece right there. Okay, I think I know what
And
she's
talk
going
louder
to do.
so people can hear you.
Whoa, she didn't even do that. Why wouldn't
didn't.
she do that?
So she's putting you in check right now. Okay.
That's tricky.
So what are the ways to get out of check?
Move the king, castle, or move another piece.
Not castle. You can never castle out of check. So
Oh,
either.
okay.
So probably in order, is take the piece that's putting you in check if you can.
I can't.
If you can't do that, your next option is to block the check.
By moving my...
If you can't do that, then your next option is to move the king. You don't want to move your king usually unless you have to.
I could technically move this here and block it. Is this the right way to... Hold on. Nope.
You got to drag. Don't click.
Drag. Okay, sorry. So I could move the knight here to block it, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do that, right? Because I don't have any other option. Because the bishops can only move diagonally. That does nothing. The castle...
Yeah, and you're going to run out of time overanalyzing it.
Yep. Okay.
Don't want to overanalyze.
Okay. Take take the piece, and then I'll just... Yeah, because then if the queen takes my knight like that, then I can just take it back with
Yeah.
the pawn.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
If they do that.
Okay.
Yes, usually there are some exceptions to those orders, but yeah. All right, you got to move. You got 3 minutes.
Okay.
3 minutes.
Okay. I'm in check again, so I don't really have any other option, do I? I just have to sacrifice the queen, right? Do I? I seriously can't do anything else.
What are your 3 ways to get out of check?
I forgot them. I don't know. I got it.
So take the pieces, putting you in check,
I can't do that.
block the check,
I can do that.
or move out of the way.
I can do that too.
Okay, so
I'm gonna move because I don't want to sacrifice my queen because that is worth a lot of points.
okay,
I'm gonna move away as far as possible.
good. I actually think that was the right move.
Yes. Okay. Great. Okay, let's see what happens. She doesn't really have her knight or other bishop. Oh, she's still working on the queen. Okay. I can't take her. I am in check.
You
am
are in check.
Okay. I can move the king. I can sacrifice the queen or the bishop, so I can move a piece to block it. But I can't take her.
Correct.
So the best decision would be to block it with the bishop because it's worth the least points, right? Or the knight. The knight can also move, right?
Sure.
I'm not moving the knight. That was a weird answer.
No. Either one of those are fine. It's just your reasoning and your logic is incorrect, but I'll explain that after the game. I can't really tell you during the game.
But then
So-
I thought
so
it was
either-
about the points that there were.
No. Your reasoning is incorrect. You're thinking that you have to sacrifice a piece here, and I'll explain that after a game.
But-
You're literally just blocking.
How could I move?
Don't worry about it. I'll explain it after the game. Make a move.
Okay.
Make a move.
Boom.
Okay.
Take the piece. Is the king allowed to take people?
The king is allowed to take people.
Oh, that's why she didn't take the bishop, because then it would be my turn and she would be right there. So then I could just take it. Smart decision. Is a ruse. Okay. This would be a dumb move.
Thanks, Eaton. It's hard. Mad respect to Preston for allowing herself to be vulnerable like this on live stream, considering how much new info you're having to take in and immediately use. You're doing exceptionally well. I agree with that.
I'm wasting time.
I'm
Let me play.
actually blown away by how good you're playing for just your 5th game.
I don't want to move my knight. Okay, but listen to this. Hold on, back to the game. If I move my knight here, their pawn will take my piece. Then I have nothing to protect from other pieces. So I can't move my bishop because then that would put me in check again. So I don't want to move that because
You
then it'd
can't
be her
move it.
turn. Yeah, I can't.
It's an illegal move. You wouldn't be able to. You got 37 seconds.
Okay. I'm just going to do something random because I don't know what to do.
So it's fine. Don't even worry about winning this game. You've already accomplished great, amazing things with how you're playing right now. I haven't even taught you how to win a game yet. I haven't even taught you. I've taught you what checkmate is, but I haven't taught you how to win a game. So there's more steps to getting there. You got 25 seconds left.
Okay.
And those next steps that I'm going to teach you are going to help you in your next games.
Okay. Oh, I have an idea. This is probably a really bad idea, but just hear me out on this, okay? I think I know what I'm going to do. I think I have an idea. If she does what I want her to do.
What do you think she's going to do?
I think she's going to try to take it, then I'll get to take her with my castle.
Okay.
But she moved! She knew my plan!
You got
Dang
16
it!
seconds.
Okay.
16 seconds.
Okay. King can only move one way. I'm in check again, so I have to move something or block it. Can't move anything. I gotta move my king. Gotta move my king, get him out of there. Protect the king.
Oh my gosh.
What did I do wrong?
You went all the way down to 0 seconds, but it gave you 10 extra seconds now that you moved. like you all go move quick.
Okay. I'm not in danger. I'm just gonna go like that. That was dumb. She's just gonna take it. No.
Oh, this is funny.
I have 12 seconds now. That's better than 7.
Yeah, you went all the way down to 0 because 10 seconds is the increment, and they gave you had exactly 10 seconds.
Okay.
Pretty crazy.
I didn't understand. Okay, she's still got 14 minutes.
So think about your next move.
Okay.
What are you going to do on your next move? Because you need to make your next move fairly quickly.
Okay, so I need to move this somewhere. I can. Okay. No, that'd be bad. I'll try to move my queen, just because. Ah, the face you made. No, that was a bad decision. Okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
No, okay.
It's okay. We're going to go over all of this afterwards. I consider this game an amazing success for you.
Okay.
It doesn't matter
Well-
whether or not you win or lose this game. Like, you've learned so much and you're playing so well right now. You're in check again.
Oh, of course I am. Okay. No, I'm not.
It's amazing how quickly you're moving right before you run out of time.
I'm not in check. I'll just take that piece, right? Take that piece. Oh, nope, can't. Dang it. Oh, I could have moved my queen and taken the piece, and then nothing would have been able to take it back.
This is good stuff.
Okay. Well, luckily I can still take that. No! Okay. I can still do something. Can't do that. Can't do anything.
So all those dots you see are where you could potentially move.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no.
It's okay. You actually did really, really good. Okay? So
Wow, I made a lot of mistakes.
So we're going to look at this game now. Let me switch it to my board so we can all see it. I think you did amazing. I really do. I'm not just saying that.
I don't know what amazing looks like because I don't play chess.
Well, okay. So you're already developing your pieces. Like if you remember your first game, do you remember what you did your first game?
I only moved the pawns.
You only moved the pawns, and you just kept pushing them like a mad woman, right?
Yeah.
And now you're actually getting your pieces out. You're controlling the center. You're doing some calculation. Okay, so here.
Okay.
Don't forget about your queen. Your queen's a powerful piece.
Mm-hmm.
Your queen could have just taken that pawn.
Yep.
And then you're just
Then I could have just moved away if they brought anything closer to.
yeah. Don't worry about the fact that they can attack you. Yeah,
Okay.
you can always do something about that.
Okay.
Like if they can't take you right now, just go ahead and take it. Okay.
Okay, yep.
So that was just a free pawn. Instead, you moved your knight, which allowed all this to happen.
Ah, dang
Okay,
it.
but it's okay. You're up material now.
Yep.
Because they took the pawn with a bishop, which they shouldn't have. Okay. Okay, a couple of principles. Sorry, I'm drinking Coke and it's making me burp. A couple of principles that I haven't taught you yet. One is try not to move the same piece in the opening more than once.
Oh, so then I can move together more
So-
instead
so-
of. Yeah, I see. Because look,
So here,
yeah.
not only was it not a good move because you just dropped your bishop,
Okay.
but a much better move would have been to get one of your other pieces. Ah, my mouse disappeared. Get one of your other pieces out,
Okay.
right? Get one of your other pieces out, get castle. Before you worry about moving this guy again, he's already done his job. He got out, he got developed. Now get the other pieces out and get them developed. Try not to move the same piece more
Because
than once.
then if I'm under attack, then I have more defenders. than
Exactly.
them.
The
And-
more pieces you have out, the more protection you have, and the more...
Because if I moved one piece all the way to the end, like she did when she tried to take me and then I ended up getting her with my knight, she didn't have anybody else there. So that ended up making her lose more in that situation. She beat
Yeah.
me.
Okay, so here, I actually like this move here, attacking the queen. You considered it, but then you decided to do this instead. This is probably a good place to teach you about en passant. You're not going to remember it, but okay. If you move twice on your first move with a pawn,
Okay.
and there happens to be a pawn here or here on either side of where it's going, there's this crazy move called en passant, and it basically allows them to take your piece even though your piece isn't there. So you know how these pieces capture this way, right? Mm-hmm. So it allows them to go here and capture that piece.
Why?
So the reasoning behind it, I don't remember where I learned this, but somebody explained this to me, and I always had trouble understanding en passant too. Everybody has trouble understanding en passant. But this, I'm going to explain it in a way that everybody's going to understand it from now on. Okay, the idea is this pawn is already protecting this square, right? Mm-hmm. So if you go here like you did, they can take you.
Yep.
Okay? So the idea behind en passant is you cannot cross over this square with your pawn without them having the opportunity to take you.
Because
they're guarding that square. So you can't get past them if they don't want you to get past them.
So I actually have like a thing. So I was thinking about this. That's like if you're trying, so let's say that you're like defending an area in real life and there's like guys that are trying to get there, but you're already blocking. Even if you cross paths not straight onto each other, you can still get them up diagonally. You see what I'm saying? You know?
I don't, but if it works in your head, then it's great.
It works in my head. But also, look, you don't know if they're going to take two spaces.
This person might not even know about the rule en passant, so you could have gone here, and maybe they wouldn't have even taken you, and maybe they go here, and you can go here, and then your pawns are just better now. Yeah. Okay, so you go here and here. Here you block with the knight. It's great. Okay. I think this is good. What I was going to tell you is you're not sacrificing anything by doing this. Your king,
because there's no guarantee that it's...
Well, your king can take back. Your king protects you. So if they happen to take, you just take back. Now, I don't think I don't think that this would have been the best move. I actually think I like your move better.
Yeah.
Okay, and then they go down here. I like bringing the bishop out to block. Okay, so now there's no threats. Mm-hmm. There's no obvious pieces to take. Now you have to kind of decide, this is where people struggle. Like when there's a free piece, it's easy. You take the free piece. If you have a piece under attack, it's easy. You protect your piece or get it out of the way. But when there's nothing, that's when people struggle and like, okay, what do I do now?
Because you were so set on defending, now you don't have a game plan anymore.
Right. So I'm going to teach you a couple of things that you can now use to continue your game plan.
Okay.
Rooks belong on what's called open files. An open file is a file that has no pawns on it. So this file right here is an open file. Files that only have one pawn on them are called half-open files.
Because it takes one piece to move in order for it to be able to move.
Right. If that pawn was gone, it'd be an open file. So put your rooks onto open files.
Okay.
So in this case, this rook belongs right here.
Yeah.
This is where this rook belongs. So move him here.
And then move the bishop?
Yeah, and then if you move the bishop, guess what? The king's under attack.
Oh, I think even though it's so far across the board, I never even thought of that.
Yeah,
because
so
there's
those rooks
nothing in the way.
stretch all the way across the board. That's why
so cool.
That's why they like the open files, because they can go all the way, right?
And you never know what's going to end up in an open file. Then they just boom, take it.
And so moving your rook somewhere like this, and then say they castle, and then you can move your king down, and now your king's protected. You have maybe this check coming, which opens up your rook. Yeah, okay, so that's the first thing, is rooks belong on open files. So when you're looking for something to do, if you haven't gotten your pieces developed yet, develop your pieces. If you've gotten your pieces developed and you've controlled the center, but you haven't castled, get castled.
Okay.
If you've done all those things, try to get your rooks to the center. If you've done all of those things, so where does this rook belong?
In an open file right there next to the queen.
I would probably use it to attack the king. Or the queen, but maybe.
Oh yeah.
Maybe here is a much trickier move. This is a pretty tricky move to go. Well, I guess it's their move now. So, say they go somewhere like this. This is a pretty tricky move here, attacking this pawn, but also letting this pawn fall. So if they take this pawn, you have what's called a tactic. We haven't talked about tactics yet. Tactics are things where you win material.
Okay.
Okay, so here you have this really, I'm not going to tell you to look for it because I don't think you would find it, but here you have this really nice tactic of putting the king in check with your bishop, but what else are you doing with your bishop?
Putting the queen in check.
Yeah, you're attacking the queen, okay? And when he's in check, he has to do something about it, right? Mm-hmm. So he can move out of check, he can take your piece, or he can block it. Any of those are bad. He's going to lose the queen. And you're going to get 9 points for 3 points.
Oh.
Okay? So that's a tactic. It's one example of a tactic. There's lots and lots of examples of a tactic. So the next thing I want you to do, tons of information for you to try to take in. But your rooks belong on open files. And then after that, I want you to start trying to take their pieces. I want you to start making moves that attack their pieces.
Okay.
Okay? And so here, where did we go? Wait, where was it? Here. Okay, you made this move, and then you made this move here. I probably wouldn't exchange queens. A little bit stronger would be to go after it with the rook, even though it drops this pawn. You're just gaining a little bit more space. I wouldn't drop that pawn. I wouldn't necessarily do that, but I'm giving you more information than you need right now. More information than you need. Okay, was there anything else in this game we needed to go over? Castling, you can't castle. Oh, so you can't castle through check. This is a perfect example here. So let's say your king has not moved yet and your rook has not moved and you want to castle. Because you would be castling into check, you cannot castle.
Okay.
Okay? Same thing if say this bishop was here and this bishop didn't exist and this square was covered, you could not castle through check.
So
kind of the same idea as en passant. You can't go through that because they're protecting it.
So to be clear, castling is when your king is on
E1 or E8. Depending on if you're black or white.
Yeah, okay, so I'm white. E1.
And none of the pieces have moved yet.
No. If the pieces did move, would castling, just in general, like let's say the bishop wasn't there. So would castling be, the castle goes to the king, so they're right next to each other. The castle's on the right side of the king, and then the king switches places with it really quick.
Yeah, so the king will go 2 spaces,
okay,
and the rook goes on the other side, just like that.
Okay.
It'll happen automatically for you if you just move your king 2 spaces. It'll put the rook on the other side for you.
Okay.
So you don't need to worry about that.
Okay.
So I want you to try to get castled this next game. Well, first of all, do you want to play again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I'm not just gonna sit there and just let myself lose to.
Okay. Well, if you want to play again,
yeah,
it's all you. Let me switch back to you playing.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's read the chat. Make sure there's nothing we're missing here. Eaton Clapper says they're thoroughly entertained. Jimmy Hagan, good game, Preston. You done well with so little time. It's tough.
Yeah. This guy wouldn't stop talking.
sorry. It's because I want to teach you, and yeah. But you're doing great. Like your progress is, I'm actually excited to see where you're going to go over the next couple of, yeah.
Okay.
You're doing really, really good.
All right, new game.
Okay, so click on new game.
We did. What's happening?
It's finding you a new game. It's finding you a new game.
Should be. Okay,
all right.
Let's do this.
You're playing a 378, so they're about 150 points higher than you.
Dang, is that a lot? Well, how was the last ranking?
They were about 300 points higher than you, 300 or 400 points higher than you.
So that's not even that bad. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get my bishop out first this time.
Okay.
Okay. Let's try the knight now. Like that. Technically still controlling the center. Both of the knights out. Okay.
Okay.
Let's do... Nope, because then they take that.
Do you remember what you're supposed to do in the beginning?
Get my pieces out.
What did I tell you to try to do this game?
Oh, get my Castle. Oh, this right there.
Look at that.
Yes, I
First
did it.
castle.
First castle.
Okay. I probably shouldn't help you at all, but it's early enough in the game. I don't think it's going to make a difference.
Yeah.
And you need to learn how to castle. So, as a general rule, you want to get castled as quickly as possible.
Yep. I don't have any defense. If I try to... Oh, nope. Never mind. I couldn't move there anyway. Okay. Then that gets taken. And then I move... Oh, no. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Next time I'll be smarter. Okay. So if I move... Let's see where the knight can go. This would be okay to go there, right? But... I don't know
So
if I
try to
want
remember the things that we just talked about.
Okay. Getting the lane open for this guy. Oh, but I can't move diagonally unless I'm trying to take a piece. That would be bad.
Yeah, I don't want to give you any tips or anything during the game. It's hard for me, but just try to remember the things that we literally just talked about.
That was a lot of stuff, though.
It was a lot of stuff, and I realized that it was a lot of stuff for you to try to remember.
It's okay. I don't know what to do. I could take him, but then he could take me with the knight. But then I could take him back. But I don't know if I want to do that. I'm not in danger right now.
How would you take him back?
With with this guy, right? Nope. Right there.
Does the knight go that way? Oh, only pawns take that way, and well, I guess bishops do, and queens.
Okay.
Remember, the knight moves in that L shape.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what if I move my bishop right there and take it and then the knight would come down and take my bishop, and then I don't have anything to back it up, so that'd be a bad decision. I don't really have anything else I can do right now. I guess I can move this up here. That might do something in case they move somewhere. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, next time I'll try to get my knight out. Let's see. Okay, so I'm only about a minute behind right now.
Hermetico, there is no such thing as a knight en passant. I'm not exactly sure what you're referring to there. But yeah, that's not a thing.
Okay. Just took my piece. Can't take there. That'd be good. And I could take one more piece right there. I could take it with my queen, and then in case.
But they can't take that way. Remember, they only take
can only
diagonal.
take diagonal.
They
yes,
only take diagonal.
They can move in front, but they can't take that way. Okay. I could technically take this, and nothing would get me on my next turn. So I have a plan for my next turn. I could go here, or if they do something that is unexpected, yeah, I think that's my best bet. Take their piece right there, right?
You keep looking at me as if I'm going to tell you the moves.
You told me last time when you said you wouldn't.
I didn't. I didn't tell you last time. I was very careful not to tell you.
Well, your facial expressions gave me hints.
That might be true. J.C.
Okay,
Glover, it's all about the process. That's so true. Just follow the process. Follow the principles, and you'll be fine.
Okay, what am I in danger of right now? Could be taken there. Then I'm in check. So I gotta, but it's already blocked, so it's fine.
So remember what I told you to do if you don't have a plan.
Just move something?
No. I told you things that you could go back on, like if you don't have a plan, look at, have I done this, have I done this, have I done this, and if you haven't done those things, get them done.
Yeah. What does that do? What if I do something crazy and move that?
Crazy. Absolute crazy town.
I did it.
Good job.
Wait, oh, that's good job. Okay.
That was just a good job because you moved a piece. It wasn't because the piece, that was an amazing move or anything.
Oh. Okay.
But still, good job. Okay. Good job.
I'll try to get my knight out. Oh, okay.
Michael Daggs, that is our goal, is to try to help beginners learn a little bit more.
Great for beginners. Yeah. Wait, is it talking about me? Is he talking about me?
He says he likes the thinking out loud, great for beginners to learn.
Thanks. Okay, I gotta think. I could move that there. Take diagonally. I have nothing to back it up. Bad idea. Okay, don't do that.
I'm gonna hop on.
I could move. I can't really move anything right now.
I think it's funny that TikTok flagged our. I don't see the big giant red warning anymore, though.
I'll try to move that. I don't know what that's gonna do, but I'll see later, right?
Let me see if I have
I don't
it.
see what's in. Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Shouldn't have done what?
Look, okay. So watch. My piece was right here, right?
Here, let me.
My piece was right there.
Click on the board. Why aren't my arrows working? Why aren't my arrows working?
Okay, yeah, my piece was there. I just moved it. They could have moved their bishop, this one, right there, and I would have been in check. Right there. If they would have moved. I moved
Are you
away.
scrolling with your mouse? Is that what you're doing?
No.
How is it?
I don't know.
Why isn't it? Oh, there we go. Oh, you're fine. So this was the sequence of moves. There and there, and then they've gone there.
Yeah, but look, watch. Boom. They moved it right there. I'm in check.
Okay.
That's a bad thing.
Is that a bad thing for them to put you in check? Well, if they do that, what would
Okay,
you do?
then
More
I'd have
importantly, look at what. Well, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Quit trying to get me to give stuff away, Preston.
I could take their right thing.
Quit trying to get me to give stuff away.
Dang it! This is already looking pretty bad. Okay. I could just do this again. Hopefully that's good. I really hope there's not some like behind the scenes scheme that they're putting together. I just got both of their pieces they just moved. I got a bishop, I think, and a pawn.
Where did your queen go, though?
Where did it go? That's so... Where is she? She was gone a long time ago, huh? Where? She's not there anymore. Huh?
No.
She's been gone
So
a long
something's
time.
wrong with my keyboard. When you're using your mouse, it doesn't allow me to use the keyboard, I think. Yeah.
There she is. Oh, that
Okay.
was the reason for
So
me.
yeah, when they
Oh,
moved
I
the
see.
knight, when they moved the knight there,
I see.
it opened up an attack on your queen.
And I didn't even notice it.
Yeah. So that's another form of what I call magic in chess, right? They go here with their knight, kind of distracting you, and you don't even see this move.
That's so sad that I
Yeah.
didn't even realize that.
It's okay.
Okay, where are we now? My time's going. Is this how it is now, or is there more pieces that
This is how it is.
Okay.
This is the position.
Okay. I can move this diagonally. I'm not...
Yeah, Kaden, it's hard. It's hard for me. It's hard.
It's really hard for me. I
to-
don't know what I'm doing. I guess I could move this piece. Or this piece. Maybe I should do that. Yeah, maybe I should do that. I don't know. I don't know what that's going to do. We'll just see. Okay.
You got 88 people on TikTok watching you right now.
Is that a lot?
It's pretty good.
Oh,
I think we've peaked out at around 300 before.
that's cool.
Thank you, TikTok. Tap the screen, share the live, help us get some more followers. Do we have new followers on TikTok?
They just castled. They just castled.
They did castle.
Good for you. High
Good for
five.
them. High five.
I can move this diagonally. I'm not in any...
And on YouTube, looks like we got about 13 people on YouTube, another 12 or 13 on TikTok or Instagram. Emmanuel, thank you. Thank you for the follows. We got some followers. Oh, that's so good to hear, Emmanuel. Thank you.
Emmanuel. That's a cool name. Emmanuel is a cool name.
Justin Rand, thank you.
Dang. How is it still not my turn?
We got 14 new followers on TikTok today.
That's cool. Is that a lot? What just happened? Did I lose
It's all
another
relative.
thing? I lost a thing, didn't I?
So it highlights their last move. You see these squares that are highlighted?
Yeah. I think there was a knight that used to be there. I think I lost something important.
I don't think so. I don't think you lost anything.
Oh, yes! I didn't do anything bad this time, okay? What's in danger? They can go that way, they can go that way. That's just getting kind of close to my king. But it's not in danger, right? So that's not bad.
I think what we're going to have you do is maybe some puzzles.
What?
Puzzles. You like puzzles?
Yeah, I like puzzles. I don't really have the attention span very much for them, but...
I think puzzles are going to help you a little bit.
Okay. Why?
So you can start seeing attacking ideas.
Puzzle. What do you mean? What's a puzzle? What's a puzzle?
I'll show you after the game.
Okay. It's my turn again. Okay. I can't really move anything to keep that away. Why are they getting so close? I don't like that.
How often do we play? Are we on every evening? We're not on every evening, Emmanuel, unfortunately. Usually we're on during the day on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. I'm trying to get Preston to stream with me more, and we can then be on maybe in some evenings. I think she's only available in the evenings, actually.
Most evenings, until I have high school soccer.
Yeah. So maybe if we're lucky, we can get Preston to stream.
That was loud.
It was somebody followed us.
Oh, that's a follower sound? I like that sound.
Yeah,
That's
I need
cool.
to fix that too. Get out of here. Let go of your mouse for a
Is it
second.
still not my turn?
Just a second, sorry.
Okay, now it's my... I see what they were trying not to do. Because I was expecting them to move their bishop
All right,
from
it's all you.
here to try to take this, and then I'd be able to use my knight and get them there. So they moved away. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, what would be something smart to do? Oh, whoa, make the arrows go away. How do they
So
go?
just left click on the board. There
Okay,
you go.
okay. Sounds good. Okay, I gotta move. What would be smart in this situation? I guess I could move my bishop just to get him out, because they're valuable, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then my next plan, depending on where they move, will determine what piece I move, obviously. But, oh no. They can't, I'm not in check, right?
You're not in check.
Get away from my king! Stay away from my king, though! I don't like that. Why are they so close? Can I do that? Is that a smart move?
Is it is I don't want to answer that question. You make the best move that you think is best. Is it good to take one of their pieces?
Yes.
Okay. Are they going to take you back?
No.
Okay. Then it's a good move.
Why did you make it sound like that, though?
Because technically I shouldn't help you at all because it's a rated game, right? You're going to gain points for this or lose points.
I'm going to gain and lose no matter what I do. I'd just rather gain points because of you helping me than lose points.
Yeah, but then it's not fair to them to lose points because I was helping you.
Yeah, that's true.
I love how you look at me every time for like confirmation.
Can't move backwards. I'm in check right now.
Good, you're in check.
I can block or take it, but I can't take her, so I can block using this, or that's the only thing I can do right now.
Remember, you can also move your king.
Oh, I should have thought of that. She's just gonna take the thing now.
Well,
He or she. I don't even know if it's a he or she because it's
if they do take it, how much is the rook worth?
3,
No, the
5,
rook is worth 5.
7, 5,
5. And how much is the queen worth?
9.
Okay, so if they do take it, would that be a good trade for them?
Ah! I'm in check again. Oh, I lose. Oh wait, no, I can still move the king. I just realized. Is this better or is that better?
She looks at me every time for confirmation whether or not she made a good move or not.
Hey, dang it! I got this pawn trapped, but I still can't take it because both ways are just a direct thing. Okay. What should I do? Maybe I should just move.
Thank you, Roman Matthews, for the follow. Thank you,
So
thank
much
you.
Older? How do I look older? Older than what, Jay? It's not my turn, so I can talk, right?
Yeah, you
Okay.
can talk.
Older than what? She looks so much older than what? High school age? Because Soccer? Did they hear me mention high school soccer?
I don't know what he's referring to.
I don't know what he's referring to either.
Maybe
I'm
she
not
just
blonde.
doesn't like.
I'm not blonde. What are you talking
Maybe
about?
she just doesn't like chess like this old dude.
Nice.
Surprisingly, Preston and Cheston.
No.
seems to like chess.
It's interesting. It's like a real story. It's like a battle, you know?
Seems to like chess pretty well. She probably doesn't like it as much as me, but
I've been playing for less than a week.
yeah, she's only been playing for a week. Give her a break, man.
I'm not in check right now, so that's fine. I want to stay in the open. I want to keep my castle in the rook. I want to keep my rook in open lane. So that's here.
Sure.
Okay. Okay. I'm in trouble. Why am I in trouble, Connor? Oh my gosh. I think I
Yeah,
am
Jay,
in
this
trouble.
is not Haley. This is Preston. They took your rook.
Yeah.
Don't forget the pawns can take like that. Yeah, some random guy. This is only her 6th game now, if I'm counting right.
Yeah.
This is her 6th game ever that she's played.
I wasn't that good in a week. Oh, thank you. That's nice. I think. It's pretty smart. That's nice. Thanks. I'm not in check right now.
Nope, not yet.
Yet. Hopefully never. Can't move there. I can move there. Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Bray, she does know about it, but she's never done it. So you see how their pawn got all the way to the other side,
Yes.
and then they turned it into a queen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why?
Why? Because it's a
Oh, because
pawn.
it can move better. It can move better if
Yeah,
it's a queen.
queen is much stronger than a pawn. So now they have 2 queens on the board.
Okay. I can't do anything useful right now.
Yeah, it's a little bit tough.
I can't do anything without getting a pawn taken, though. I seriously can't move any. Oh, nope, I can move this one. Might as well. I'm gonna be in trouble soon. Uh-oh. I'm in check now. I lose.
You haven't lost yet.
But no matter where I go, I'm still gonna be
They
in
still have to
danger.
checkmate you, right?
Yeah, I can only move here or here. Right? I'm gonna go here.
Good.
I just guessed on that one. I only had 2 options, so it's 50-50, right?
Yeah.
She's so smart if she just started. Thanks, guys. That's nice. I'm guessing on a lot of them. But I'm guessing right, apparently. Oh my gosh. I'm in
Sleeping
check.
Magnus, how are ya?
Uh-oh. Stay away. Rest in peace. What did I do wrong? Okay. Yep. I see what I did wrong.
Okay. So, let's see what they do now.
Can we play next? I'm gonna send a thing to ask, right?
They can send you a challenge, but
I'm in danger again. I'm just running away at this point. I'm
Yeah.
retreating. This is like a battle, and the only guys left is like the villagers and the king. That's kind of the storyline of this game, you know? And they've got their army out. Oh my gosh! I lose.
you got checkmated.
Wait, but listen, watch, look. I made 2 less mistakes and 1 less mistake and blunder in this game than last game.
Okay,
So that's
let's
better.
look at this real quick. let's look at this game real quick. This game right here. And let's go over a few things. We'll try to keep it simple.
A few.
Okay. Another opening principle I'm going to teach you.
Okay.
Okay, so you already know, develop your pieces, control the center, get castled, right?
Yep.
Kind of an unwritten rule, it's breakable sometimes, is develop your knights before your bishops.
Oh.
Okay? It's not super important, but it's just...
The last game, that's exactly what she did first. She moved both of her knights.
Yeah. So try to get your knights out before your bishops. That's a general rule.
Okay.
Another general rule is don't put your bishops in front of these center pawns, because this pawn wants to move. And if you put your bishop here, he can't move.
Okay.
Okay? So it just kind of makes this pawn hard to move.
Okay.
Okay, you got castled
Oh
really
yeah,
quick.
because the knights are one of the only pieces that can move really cool ways, right? Because they can
Yeah.
move in an L.
Yeah,
and
your
the
bishop
can only
can't
move.
jump over that pawn.
Oh, I
Okay.
see. Okay.
So moves like this is just kind of careless. Like do some calculation. They're going to take you and you can't take it back.
Exactly.
So there's no reason to make that move.
I'm in debt again.
The other thing is don't push your pawns unless you have to. In the very, very beginning, you want to start getting pieces out. And also these pawns here. This pawn, let's do this color. This pawn and this pawn. If they move, usually they want to move just one square here. And you can put your bishop right here on this square. That's called fianchettoing your bishop. Fianchetto.
Is this like a different language?
It's like Italian, I think.
Why?
I don't know. It just is. So fianchettoing your bishop. So if they did something like this and this would be fianchetto.
Okay.
So-
Do I have to learn how to say that?
Probably eventually.
Okay. I'll work on it.
Fianchetto.
Fianchetto.
Yeah, some people say fianchetto,
Cheeto.
but either pronunciation I think is fine. Okay, so yeah, this bishop is just kind of awkward here
Okay.
because it
Can't move.
makes it, because this pawn wants to move.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's blocking it, right?
Yeah. Okay. So don't put your bishops there. Don't make moves just to make moves.
I did that a lot last game.
Okay. Let's see. So where is it? Somewhere right here. Okay. Right here, you're kind of lost. You don't know exactly what to do. And again, I want you to, if you don't know what to do, I need you to go back and say, do you have any undeveloped pieces?
I had a bishop.
You have a bishop that's
Yeah.
undeveloped. So develop your bishop. You have rooks that want to get on open files. Get them on open files. That is your plan if you don't know what
So
your plan
could I have
is.
moved A1 to E1? Would that have been a smart decision?
Well, your bishop's here. So rook.
Yeah, rook.
This rook
The
here.
rook on A1. Should I have moved it? Oh wait, but it's being blocked by the bishop, so I could have
Right.
done
So
that.
if you went something like this, and then probably here is where it wants to be because this is a pretty good file. You
Oh,
can start
yeah.
pushing this pawn.
Oh yeah.
Your rooks like to be behind your pawns too.
Okay, so not only is the goal to checkmate, but it's also to get to the other side of the board.
Getting to the other side of the board can help because you can promote, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you're making all these pawn moves again, and finally you move a bishop, right?
Bad decision.
Yeah, and you're dropping your pieces. So I want you to get all of your pieces developed. Develop all of your pieces, not just some of them, and some of these moves makes it really hard for you to continue development because
They block places.
because it
and
blocks. This pawn wants to move because this bishop wants to get out, right?
stuff. Yeah.
And so if you're blocking this pawn, this bishop can't get out unless you go this way.
Yeah.
Okay? So this bishop here belongs either here or here usually or here.
I noticed something about the
Those
way
are
I
the
move.
three spots that bishop belongs. This bishop belongs either here, here or here usually, or here.
Yeah. The bishop thing, the bishop rule about going diagonally, I realized that when I move my bishops, most of the time I just move in one direction. I don't move like one turn I move it this way and then I could also go diagonally the other way. I just keep moving the same direction.
Yeah, yeah.
I
So
keep
they can move
forgetting.
diagonally as long as they stay on the light squares.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Do you want? Hey, chess dogs. In heading to sleep. Thanks for the video. Nice to meet you, Preston. Thank you, new class mob.
Nice to meet you
Thank
too.
you. Thank you.
Why does she yap so much? Because I'm just learning how to play. I gotta yap to get knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. It's up to you. Do you want to play again? Or
Yeah.
You want to play again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm happy to have you play each time.
Right.
All right. Let me switch this back to you. Click on new game. Did you want to play a viewer?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, let's play a viewer. Her username is there on the screen, Chess Dogs Preston. And you can do rated or unrated, either one. Brigadello, yeah, I know how to do mods now, even though I'm not. So give me a second, I'll do that right now. Give me a second and I will do that right now. We're going to make Brigadello a mod. Bray, yeah, if you want to challenge her, you guys, you can challenge her while I'm doing this. And we'll select a challenge.
Take it easy on me, guys.
All right,
I'm still not like.
Oh, you know what? It won't let me continue. Oh, it will. Okay, go into settings, moderators. Oh, baby, add a moderator. Here we go. We're gonna do this. Great. Now I lost your. How do I spell your username? How do I spell your username? P-R-I-I. 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 C-K-A-D-E-L. There you are. Add you as a moderator. Bam. All right. Hopefully that worked. Hopefully you're a moderator now. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we are good. Oh, this can go away. This can go away. Where did my... Oh, this is how it was. All right. Who's going to challenge Preston? Does anybody want to challenge her to a game? I don't see any challenges. Do we have challenge? Oh, we have challenges. All right, Jimmy Hagan. Jimmy Hagan is a loyal follower. You want to play him or you want to play somebody closer to your rating? There's Hermetica. You choose. You definitely want to play one of these that have an increment that have like the 10-second after it.
Okay.
That would be a good one. They're right at your level and they've been
Okay.
asking to play.
Brayden, let's do it.
All right. Where did the... Okay. Get out of here. Okay. Good luck. You're playing Brayden, 277. You're 182. You got this, Preston.
Okay. All right.
You got this.
Let's do this. Okay.
Some random guy. I don't know you well enough yet. I'm happy to make you a mod. I just don't know you well enough yet. So. Oh, nice. Nice, Brigadello. Okay, so you got your knights out?
Yep. Okay.
I will say, I do like moving the two center pawns out first before anything else. But it's fine to move your knights out too.
Okay.
So if you prefer to do that, that is absolutely fine.
Okay. I didn't want to move my black piece right here because then on their next move they could have just moved their knight and captured it. So
They
I
could
just-
have,
yeah,
but then you could have captured them with your knight, right?
Yep. I should have
Yeah.
thought of that.
Yeah, so usually you want to move those center pawns as far forward as you can, but Lauren, what's your chess.com rating, Lauren? Sleeping Magnus, you were declined. You're a little strong though, so you're probably not right. Sleeping Magnus, I don't mind stronger players playing her, but if if we can get a good matchup with a good rating of both players being around the same level, I think it would be good for her. But as she learns to play, once she gets closer to like Haley's level, she'll be fine playing anybody, no matter what their rating is. Good, hitting the bishop. I likes it. I likes it a lot. Tell the people what you're thinking, Preston.
Okay, well, I was just thinking right there, if I moved that piece there, I was able to take the bishop right there, and they just moved away because they saw that I was going to do that. So,
Okay.
yeah. Next, I'm thinking I should move my pawn out of the way so I can start moving my bishop. So I was thinking...
Which platform are you paying more attention on? I try to pay attention to all of them. It is hard. There's not a great way to pull all the chats into one stream or into one feed, rather. My thoughts on the Norway tournament. I don't know what to think. I think Ding is proving that he's not really fit to be a world champion.
Whoa.
I think. Okay, good. You lost your queen though.
Ah!
You lost your queen. I think Magnus will probably. How many rounds? I don't hate Ding. I just don't think that he's fit to be a world champion. And I actually am not sure Ding's going to play in the world championship. That might sound crazy, but I'm not sure China would want to risk it. I'm not sure he wants to risk it. It's a lot better to say, hey, I was the world champion and I'm done playing now, versus I was the world champion for 1 year and then I got beat by a 17-year-old kid.
That'd be sad. That'd be so sad.
But that's likely what's going to happen if he plays.
Why? Because he's really good?
The 17-year-old kid's very good, but they're both very good. I mean, one's the world champion, for crying out loud. He's very good.
It's crazy. Probably shouldn't do that.
Do what?
I was gonna try to take that guy. No. Hold on. No, I was gonna try to take that, but then I would just get captured by that, and I was just gonna get captured by that. Okay. I don't know how this works.
Just, you'll get it. I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about getting captured back. Is it a fair trade?
That's the thing. I didn't think far enough ahead, so I didn't know that.
So if it's a fair trade, just do it.
Okay. I'm getting all my pieces taken again. I don't know how that happened.
Well, you're letting them get. You're letting them. You're leaving them undefended.
Yeah. That's bad. Okay. Can't move that. Get taken there.
Talk out loud so people can hear you. They want to hear what you're thinking.
I don't want to move. I do want to move this guy. I want to move him to the center somewhere so then he stays relevant. So let's move him here. Yeah. Let's try that. Okay. I'm not in any danger here. Nothing can take me here. But that can. So.
How many daughters do you have? I have 3 daughters and a Preston.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I do think Magnus is going to win.
Thanks.
No, not against you. On the Norway chess tournament. I mean, Magnus is just dominant.
Cool. Cool. Don't know what that means.
Magnus Carlsen, he's the best player in the world.
Very cool.
You sound super impressed.
I'm trying to think.
What do I think about Alireza Firouzja? I think he's a very good player. I actually got to play Alireza once, and he beat me very handily. And yeah, I don't think he's world championship material though.
Okay, let's see. I probably want to take the piece.
Talk louder so people can hear you.
I want to take the pawn by going there because I'm not in any danger of getting captured, and the only reason I'm thinking about that is because I don't have anything to back it up. So I'm trying to make moves right now that don't let me get captured. You know, because I don't have any knights. I only have 2 bishops and a lot of useless pawns. They just keep getting taken.
Yeah, so after this game, I'm going to give you a piece of advice that I give to all lower rated players. Now that you know how to move, now that you know how things are going, and I don't want to give you the advice until the game is over.
Okay.
Because it could affect the outcome of this game.
I think they just saw what I tried to do. I tried to move my rook so then I could be able to take the knight right there. But I'm also in check right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I just got to move.
Oh, and that's another thing. When you're in check from a knight, you always have to move the king, right? Because you can never block it because they can jump over it.
Oh.
And you can never... Well, you could take the knight. So if you can't take the knight, then you always have to move the king.
Okay.
Jared the Bounty Hunter, thank you for watching. Carlo Musto, that is correct. So what's your plan? Do you have a plan?
I'm trying to think. This piece over here isn't being relevant. They just moved back.
So do you have any pieces that have not moved yet?
This one.
Really? Where did that piece start out when the game first started?
This one.
So always go back to that. If you have pieces that you haven't developed yet, get them developed. What's he doing in the corner there, right? He's not doing anything in the corner. So get him out, get him in the game.
Okay. All right.
And why E8, right? Why not F8?
Because I didn't think about it soon enough.
Yeah, so don't just move it to move it somewhere that it's attacking a piece.
Okay. Let's think. So, I probably don't want to move that one because the only way it can move is here and that would just get taken by that piece. Probably don't want to move this one because it's in danger no matter where it can move diagonally. This one, I can't move.
You can't move that piece?
I can move that piece.
You see where the dots are? The dots tell you where you can move it.
Yeah, that's probably smarter so then I can act like I know where they move even though I don't.
Talk loud enough that people can hear you. So
the
that
microphone's right here. They can hear.
No, you're very, very quiet. You need to talk louder.
Okay. I don't want to do that though, because then I will get taken. I don't want to move my rook all the way there because then the king just boom takes it.
Okay, then don't do that.
Okay, we're agreed. No, what? I didn't mean to do that.
I need to change your. Do you like to click and then click where you want to go, or do you like to drag it?
Click.
Because what you just did is you clicked on your rook and then you were talking and then you clicked on this square and it moved the rook. I don't like that personally. I like to actually have to drag it to move it.
I'll have to drag it. Let's do that because I don't want that to happen again.
Okay, so let's change that in your settings. Can I change that here? I don't know.
Drag or click.
Oh, was it there?
Yeah, drag or go down. Drag or click.
Okay, so you want to just drag.
Yeah.
That way that kind of stuff won't happen again.
Okay, I'm in check again.
How much does she play chess? This is only her 6th game that she's ever played in her life, 6th or 7th. I've lost count now. I've lost count. She's won 1 game by resignation.
Yep.
And she's learning. She's now at the stage where it gets frustrating.
Yeah, I'm pretty frustrated.
It's at the stage where it's frustrating because she knows how to play, she knows how to move, but she doesn't really know how to win or keep from, more importantly, how to keep from losing. Why do you keep looking at me?
Because I don't know if that was a good idea.
Well,
We'll see if I get another piece taken, if it's a good idea or not.
I agree, Sleepy Magnus. She's doing amazing, I think.
Thanks. No,
Hobbies, I think you can make it. I think you'll get over 1,000 bullet.
what could I do here? Can't move this. I can't move there because I'll just get taken by that. I can't move. Could I move my king? That wouldn't really be helping anything though. I could move.
It's completely up to you, but if you want to resign the game so that we can then talk about it, you can do that. Because you kind of gotten yourself into a position that's just really hard to now play. So you can, and Haley has this same trouble. Like she gets in these positions, and then you can either drag the game out for another 10, 15 minutes, like being frustrated that you're losing and you don't know what to do. Or if you would rather, it's up to you. If you want to finish the game, that's fine. If you would rather, you can resign the game and we can talk about what you could have done differently so that you don't have to just deal with this.
We can talk about the game because I don't want to keep going. I'm not gonna win, so it's okay.
Okay, so click on the resign button here.
Good game, Brayden.
Good game, Brayden.
Good game.
Okay, so let's look at...
Wait, you took my mouse. I can't.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so let's look at this game. Give me just a second to pull it
I
up.
didn't make any mistakes this game because I didn't have time to.
Give me just a second to pull it up. Okay, so let's look at this game. Okay, beautiful. Oh, wait, this is Brayden. I got to switch the board. Okay, so I get how you're bringing your knights out in the beginning like this.
I should have moved my center.
I do think moving your center pawns out is better.
Yeah.
Okay, getting these pawns out in the center, challenging the center right away, because with these knights they can start pushing and causing you trouble, and you really don't know how to deal with that yet. So get your pawns up there dealing with their pawns. That would be my suggestion, and I'm only going to give you a couple of suggestions. Okay, so I told you something last time. Do you remember what I told you about moving a piece more than once in the opening?
It's not good because there's no defense.
Well, it's not that. It's not that. It's just, why are you moving this piece here when you could say be moving this piece here? Or you could be moving this here, or maybe this here, and fianchettoing. Like there's other things. Has this piece moved yet?
No.
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 Has this piece moved yet?
No, none of them except you
Okay.
only went. Okay.
Okay, so because of that, there's no reason to be moving this piece,
Yeah.
right? Move other pieces that allow these pieces to get moved, right? Move this one here. Like a perfect plan would have been to go here and castle,
Okay.
okay? And then you want to get this guy out. Before you ever think about moving this guy again, like there's no reason to move him multiple times in the opening. Not usually. Plus, he's protecting, like once you move him, they can push this pawn
Yeah.
and chase this knight away, which, and this again is why, you know, having these pawns in the center, because now they can push uninterrupted. Okay, so here You're pushing a lot of pawns. So now you've moved 2 knights, and you haven't moved any of your other pieces. You've moved your 2 knights twice.
Yeah, that's a
Right?
bad plan. Yeah.
And then you also opened up this attack by doing that. Now, had you moved your bishop here, right?
Yeah.
Then even if you made that mistake, at least you're not dropping your queen. But this bishop's not even developed. It can't help with anything yet. So try really hard not to move your pieces more than once in the opening until all the other pieces are out. Okay, and then the other thing that I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to tell you this about 1 billion times until you get to being like 500-600 rated, maybe even higher. When you have the opportunity to take their pieces and get a fair exchange or better,
Always do it.
I want you to start doing it. Because I want you to get in the habit of knowing when you can take their pieces. So in this situation, taking this bishop, I love that. So instead of moving this, like, don't worry that they're going to take you. Who cares? You take them back. You get 3, they get 3. So it's a really hard thing for beginners to accept the fact that their pieces are going to get taken. But if you're going to get the same amount that they're taking from you, it's okay. Don't worry about it. And it's typically easier to play with the less pieces on the board.
Okay.
The less pieces that are on the board, for a beginner, it's way easier to play.
Because there's only a few options that I have.
Yeah.
So it's harder to make a bad move.
So you take here, put him in check. You get his bishop for your knight, which they're the same value, but bishops are slightly more important.
Yeah, because they can move diagonally and stuff.
They can move a long ways. Yeah.
Yeah.
So trading a bishop for a knight is usually a good thing.
Okay. But then I'd get taken by the pawn. That's why I didn't do that.
But it doesn't
Or the
matter.
queen.
It doesn't matter.
But I have no defense.
It doesn't matter. But it doesn't matter, right? You got 3 points. They got 3 points. Right? And something else I haven't taught you yet is when their pawns are doubled up like this, it's actually not good for them.
Because they can't move the one behind it unless they decide.
Well, it opens this file, right? And there's less protection on this square now. This pawn can never protect this pawn now. So it's just not as good for them. So you actually created a small weakness in their fortress by taking there. Now they could have taken with the queen, which probably would have been the better answer. But the point is, just take the pieces. Like, don't worry about this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay? So I would take here with check, and then this is called a pin. When your knight cannot move, because if it moves,
It'll put something in danger?
it puts something else in danger.
Okay.
So your knight is pinned to your queen.
Okay.
So you want to break the pin by putting another piece in between.
Oh.
So that way when you do move, if they take your piece, it's your piece, it's your bishop,
It's
not
my
your queen.
turn, and it's my turn too, so I can do something about it.
Right, and you can take it back, okay? So those are the couple things I'm going to show you. We won't go through the rest of the game.
Okay.
So when you can take their pieces, if it's a fair trade, if it's an even exchange trade, or you get better, then I want you to do it.
Okay.
I also don't want you to worry about them exchanging.
Okay.
You can protect it more if you want.
But still try to
But
take
don't freak out so much that you make blunders like this and drop other pieces. Like, it's not a big deal if they take you. You get their bishop.
Yeah.
Yes, you would weaken your pawns, which is why you want to do something like this. So if they take, you can take back with your bishop and your pawns don't get weak.
Yep.
But it's not a big deal. You're getting 3, they're getting 3.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep. Let's play again.
You ready to go again?
Who wants to challenge me?
You want to go again, huh?
Yeah.
You got stamina. You got stamina. All right, it's all yours.
New game.
Did you just do a rando?
Yeah, unless somebody
Lorenzo.
else really wants me to, but
Okay, well, I'm sure you had challenges, but that's fine.
whatever. Yeah. Okay. The 2 center ones move first.
Jay wanted to play.
Should we just?
You can abort it and play it
Yeah,
somebody
okay.
else if you want. Although 222 is a good rating for you to try.
Okay, let's hurry because I'm wasting time while we're talking.
She'll play more games tonight, I think.
Yeah.
The night's young. It's only 8:30. I could see kind of a drive in her, like I have. Like once you start to learn, You're like, I gotta figure this out. I gotta get better. I gotta try this again. Now that I know this, now I'm gonna try this. Okay, so remember your opening principles.
Yep.
Develop your pieces. When you don't have a plan, look and see which pieces haven't been developed yet.
Okay, develop pieces.
And get them developed. Try to get castled as soon as possible. So many things.
I need a pen and paper.
Make a list, yeah.
Do you have one? I need a list.
I don't have one.
Okay. I have notes on my phone. I can do that really quick. It's not my turn yet, too. They're still planning on what they're going to do.
They might just abort the game. 7 seconds. So if they abort, maybe you can play Jay. Are we from... No, we're not from Canada. We're in Utah.
Canada? What made you think we were from Canada?
We're in the same time zone as him. Okay, so click out of the analysis.
Okay.
Just click the X there.
Okay.
And then there should be some challenges. So this is Lauren wants to play a game. I don't know who that is.
She? Oh, Lauren was on the last one. She is...
Is that who you already played?
I don't know.
Okay, Idol wanted to play. So go ahead and accept that one.
All right. Sweet. Let's do it.
All right, good luck to you, Idol. Trust 7 Cricks. Are you Mormon?
Yes.
We are members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints,
yeah.
which a lot of people
they say Mormon, but we've been asked to go by the actual name of the church.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, Lauren says they didn't play yet. So, okay, Lauren, we got you next time, okay? Stick around, please.
Mm-hmm. Well, I got you, Lauren. I'll play. Hopefully, I do good next game. I'm just going to remember what you said. Develop my pieces. Don't be afraid to get taken. Get castled as soon as possible. And something else.
Let's see what YouTube's saying over here. Oh, it looks like they got a side conversation going on between our chat. That's good. She's not even close to being able to talk about openings yet, like actual names of openings and stuff. We'll get there though.
Yeah.
Rime Geddes, it's actually against TikTok's policy to talk about age on stream. So we don't do that. We don't talk about age. You thought we had a Boston accent?
Boston? What?
Baston? How do you have a Boston accent? I don't know how people from Boston talk. I'm not from Boston.
Boston. It's my turn. Oh shoot.
And I have some good news. Well, maybe it's good news. It depends. It depends on how much Preston likes streaming. So far, she seems to enjoy it. Like, I haven't even gotten to play a single game tonight, which is great. I love the fact that she wants to play. So don't feel like you need to let me play. Like, I would be thrilled if we left tonight and you were the only one who played.
I want that to happen. I need to win a game fair and square.
Okay.
That's my goal today.
So that's pretty awesome. If Preston really, really likes streaming, then I will say that she's old enough that we can actually stream on Twitch as well, whereas Haley's not. And so if she can commit and start doing it regular, we'll start going on to Twitch too, which I know a lot of people would rather watch on Twitch, just a better user experience.
I was not expecting that. I'm not in danger yet. My thing is, what am I doing to help this stuff out? Would this be a good decision to move my pawn here so that I can get my bishop out? Or would it be smarter to protect my rook and move it?
So, well, do you want to drop your rook? Do you want them to take your rook?
Do I?
Do you?
Do I? I don't know.
Okay, well that's like $5 of yours. Do you want them to take? Do you want them to? Do you want to just hand them $5? Okay, so yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to drop your rook.
I I can only move it 2 places. I'm probably gonna move it here. Second? I don't know what to do. Why are you laughing? That's not a good sign.
I'm laughing because you keep looking at me as if I'm going to tell you what to do.
I just did it.
Okay,
Whatever.
do you remember what we talked about, the 1 or 2 tips that I gave you right before we started this game?
Ish.
What were the tips I gave you right before we started this game?
Develop your pieces.
Well, that's a tip that you've had since the very beginning.
Okay.
What's the brand new tip that you just got right before this game? You got a brand new tip. Thank you. We got, that's a subscriber on YouTube, I think.
Cool. I like the sound it makes when there's subscriptions. It's cool. One of them's scary, but the YouTube one is cool.
So you don't remember what it was that I told you?
No.
Okay. So it's hard to tell you during a game because technically it's giving you advice, and I don't want to do that during a rated game. So I can tell you before the game, but then it's up to you to remember it during the game.
I'm trying to remember a lot of stuff. I'm sorry.
No, I get that.
Okay. Dang it. Need to develop my pieces. What would this do? Oh. Nope, not doing that. Then I'll just get taken here. And I know I shouldn't
You're
be
not
worried.
doing what?
I don't want to move my queen all the way here to the other queen because I'll just get taken by the king or the bishop, and then I
The
lose.
bishop? Can the bishop take you there?
Just kidding. Just the king. Just the king. I don't want the king to take me if I attack the queen. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, what did I tell you beforehand? So this is the other part of learning, is you have to trust what I'm saying.
Yep.
Because I even heard you say it. I don't want to do it. Even though you said don't worry about it, I don't want to do it. Right? I heard you say that.
Okay.
So you have to trust that I know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
And do the things that I'm asking you to do.
Don't be afraid to get my pieces taken.
If it's a fair trade, I
not.
want you to do it.
But that's not a fair trade.
How is that not a fair trade? You're getting a queen, they're getting a queen.
Oh.
Do you right? Do you
I'll
see
do it.
that?
Yeah, I see what it is.
Okay. And there were other trades earlier that you should have made and you wouldn't have lost all your pieces.
Oh, no. Dang it.
So you need to get in the habit of when you can take their pieces.
Just take the pieces.
You need to start taking. You got to start seeing when you can take their pieces
Okay, I'll do that.
instead of just ignoring it.
Yep. Okay. I'm not taking any pieces if I go over there. I'm just losing it, so that's not good. I should put my bishop... No, I shouldn't move it. I should leave it there and move this here. Oh, no.
You keep looking at me. Where do rooks belong? Like, you don't need to keep looking at me for confirmation. Where do rooks belong? We talked about it, right? Do you remember where rooks belong?
They belong in open lanes?
Yeah, on an open file. Is that an open file?
Yes?
Yeah, so you did great. That's where your rook belongs.
Okay.
So you're second guessing yourself.
Okay.
But yeah, just follow the principles and you'll do just fine.
Okay, I still have 1 knight and 1 bishop, so all I have to do is just try to advance those and try to do my best, you know. Whatever happens next...
Eye contact is insane. What are you talking about?
Eye contact is insane? I don't know.
I don't know what that means. True 7. True 7, what do you mean eye contact is insane?
Maybe like because I keep looking at you to try to get you to tell me what I'm doing. No! Oh, I lost the horse. I mean the knight. Ah, dang. What can I do? It's because she keeps looking at you. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what they're saying. I can't really do anything, I don't think.
Holy mackerel.
It's kind of a scary sound, but it's really
Somebody
cool.
just subscribed on YouTube.
Subscription, yeah. It's pretty cool.
Thank you, YouTube, for the subscriptions.
I'll just do that. I know it's going to get taken, but... Okay, No. Okay, let's see. Why don't do that? Because then if they don't move that, then... I didn't look at you for that long this time. I'm not expecting Advanced French on the board. What does that mean? Can't talk about it.
All right.
I'm in check right now, right?
Mm-hmm. Good.
Got it. Okay, my next move. Ah! It's okay. I'm not in danger yet. Should I go like that? Oh, I can just take that, right?
Good. See, and this is why you need to get in the habit of, if you can take something, do it, so that you can actually recognize when you can take something. Because at first you didn't even see you could take that, right? Right? And so learning that you can actually take things is important.
Oh, I see what they want me to do. They want me to take their rook so then they can move the knight and take me back. But I still want their pieces.
Good.
Still want
Also,
the
how
pieces.
much are you getting and how much are they getting?
I'm getting their piece, but they're also getting my piece, but it's still even, because I got their piece.
Is it even? How much is a rook worth?
5,
And how much is the bishop worth that you gave up?
7,
A bishop's worth 7? Wow, what game of chess are you playing?
3?
Bishops are worth 7. Or bishops are worth 3. Bishops are worth 3. Okay? Oh my gosh, you got so bishops are worth 3. So you gave up 3.
Whoa, another subscription. That was cool.
So you gave up 3 and you got 5 in return. Okay?
happened?
Nothing. This is just
Oh.
the current position.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe I should go like this.
Okay.
They're just gonna move because they know. No! Oh, thank goodness they didn't take that.
Yeah.
Shoot. Thank you for not taking my bishop. It was kind of the only guy I had going for me, That is a possibility. I'm doing that.
It is a possibility.
I did it, and I took their piece. Look how many pieces are left. This is like the least pieces I've ever played with in my entire 7 games of chess. That's not in any danger. I could totally just take the rook.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
These 2 pieces haven't moved. I need to move this. I'll just do that. I don't know what that did, but... Ah! No! Only have 4 pieces left, and this guy's got 7. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm doing my best here. I'm not in danger yet. That's the thing. I'll just keep doing that. Oh, wait. Could I have done something like that? Ooh, another subscription. That's cool. I love the sound it makes. It didn't make that sound last time.
That's because you're getting subscribers on YouTube. People on YouTube like you.
Yes.
People like Preston.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's not my turn yet. I still have... Why do I always end up with so many less minutes than the other person? I know why. It's because we talk so much.
Yeah, that's why you have to have an increment on.
That's literally why. Let's do this. I don't want to move this because then the king's just going to take my... I don't want to go like this and... Like, oh, well... No, because they could still... Can this guy move backward?
Can pawns move backwards?
No. So I'm safe if I take it. Yes! Shoot. I probably did something wrong.
You didn't do anything wrong.
Okay. I just probably didn't do something right, is probably what I should have said. I know what I should do. I should try to get this to the end to be able to change it to what I want, right? Is that...
I don't know, should you?
Yes.
I'm not going to be giving you... Quit asking me.
I already know.
You're putting me in these situations that I can't answer.
I know you want to, and you do
I
too,
do want
so you
to.
should
I
just
do
say
want
it.
to. I
Just
can't.
say it.
I can't, Preston.
Yes, you can. This guy can only move 1 space, right? So, it's a battle of the kings.
I'm not answering you. It's up to you to remember.
Oh, I have butterflies in my belly. I'm nervous. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. Why did I move backward? He's got a plan, huh? He's probably got a plan. I'm just gonna do that. Might as well. because I'm not in any danger of any sort. Because the knight is actually pretty close to being able to take me. But that would have to be right. Oh. Nope, still good. And then I'll do that.
Dub Dimensions. Oh, that's so funny. She's giving me heart attacks. But I have to remember that she's just a brand new player. So it's asking you which piece you want.
Listen to this, though. You've never talked anything about this. How am I supposed to even know relatively what I should do with this?
With what?
This. I'm making a queen.
Okay, well, yeah. I mean, which one's worth the most?
The queen.
Okay, so if you had a choice to pick up $3, $5, or $9, which one would you get?
$9.
Yeah, so it's usually not a question. There's very few reasons why you would get something other than a queen.
Mm-hmm. Can I just hold this here until they are done going, and then I just drop it right as it becomes my turn?
It's dangerous to do that, but you could.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna see what happens.
I mean, I wouldn't don't do that, because you don't know where they're moving yet.
Oh, yeah.
And you might have a better move.
That's true.
And that might be a bad move.
This is so exciting.
Depending on what they do.
This chair keeps, the arms keep moving. You guys can't see it, but like the chairs can go like that.
Yeah.
Okay, but my idea was, wait a minute. No.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Listen to this, though, really quick. Look, listen. So, I had 4 pieces this whole time. I still have those 4 pieces.
Look what would have happened if you had pre-moved that.
What would have happened?
Remember you were saying, can I just hold my queen here and then drop it as soon as they move?
Oh.
Then they would just take you. That's why I said don't.
I was going to put it here, under my bishop.
Just wait. Oh, that's right.
I was
that's
planning
right.
on putting it there. Yeah.
You're right.
Can I still do that? I'm still not in
You can
danger.
do whatever you want. We're actually in a fairly difficult situation now because I've never taught you how to actually win a game. So you are completely, well, I shouldn't even say that. But I've never taught you how to win a game, so now you just have to try to figure this out on your
You're giving me
own.
advice. Stop talking.
You have to just try to figure this out on your own
Okay.
and see how you do.
No, but watch this, though. They only have 3 pawns. I have 4 valuable pieces, right? Well, this guy's kind of useless over here, just sitting in the corner.
Your king doesn't count. So you have a queen and a rook and a bishop against their 3 pawns and a knight.
So I'm doing good, right? I would say so. Why not? I think I'm doing pretty good. I've never gotten this good in a game before, ever. I don't think you guys realize, like, there's always been like 10 pieces on the other side. This is crazy for me. Oh. This guy, idle 420. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. Not good at all. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do this. Boom. Dang it, that was probably bad.
Well, why would you give up 3
Because-
points for 1? So don't make bad decisions just because you don't know what else to do. Right?
Yeah.
Don't get frustrated and say, "Oh, okay, I guess I'll just give up my bishop."
Yeah.
Right? Because now you don't have a bishop.
Dang it. I liked my bishop. Wish I still had that guy.
That's funny. So what's your plan? Talk to people.
Can you read all of those? I'm busy watching.
I've been trying to read.
Okay. One
It
second.
looks like some people have a side conversation going on there. So,
Got it.
hello, Pradeep the Wizard. How are you?
This is worth it. Is it worth it?
Is what worth it?
This. Wait, hold on. How much are the rooks worth again? You are allowed to tell me this.
No, I'm not.
Oh my gosh.
What is your question, though?
How much is the points of that?
Just fall back to what you've been taught, what you can remember. Just do the things that you've been taught that you can remember.
I don't want to get taken.
What are you talking about?
I don't want to get taken.
Okay. Talk out your thought process so people know what you're even thinking about. None of us know what you're even thinking right now.
Okay.
So what are you considering? How do you think you're going to get taken? Like what's the thought process here? Why are you asking how much a rook is worth? Tell us what you're thinking so that we actually know what you're talking about.
I'm thinking about how I can get rid of Idle 420's knight, because that's kind of one of the most important pieces, but also I'm trying to get checkmate, obviously. But I also really don't want to lose my queen.
So
because that's
okay. Show us with arrows what you're thinking. Show us with arrows what you're thinking.
I probably need to move my queen because it only takes one space for this guy to move, and then be.
But that's not what you were thinking. Tell us what you were thinking.
I was thinking, what if I move the rook somewhere, or I could just take the knight, and then I would get taken by the pawn, but that wouldn't be worth it because that would be taking a knight and then losing a rook, which is, I'm pretty sure, is more valuable than a knight. And so that would be a bad trade. But on the bright side, they would only have 2 pawns left and a king. So I don't really know, like, because I don't really play chess, I don't really know if that's, like, worth it. But I really want to get rid of that guy's knight because he can hop around. He can hop around, it's dangerous. But I also want to know what I can do to help secure my king more. Because this guy, he can move so many, the knight can move so many pieces. Like, he can move he can't do that. He can move there. But I don't know. I don't know.
So you're in a very critical position here.
I know.
Which is why I'm not going to tell you anything about because it's a very critical position that you just have to figure this out on your own.
Okay, got it.
But it's still important for you to talk through your thought process. 1, because it helps you think about it, and 2, that's part of what streaming is, right? So that everybody that's watching knows what you're thinking.
I just moved my piece here because I wanted to stop wasting time. I didn't want to put my rook in a dangerous position. I didn't want to move my king to accidentally do something stupid. And I didn't want to move my queen too far to not be able to attack the king anymore.
Okay. Good. As long as you can think it through and have a reason for what you're doing, it's going to be better than just aimlessly moving, right? Because even if your reasoning is wrong, we can fix that later.
Well, this guy just moved away from me, so that probably wasn't. Again, that was probably a good move, right? So I can do. It doesn't look like he's worried about moving his pawns. So I'm pretty sure that he hasn't moved them at all. I think he's nervous about moving the king and the knight around. So I'm thinking I could move to keep him in check. He's probably trying to get me in check by getting closer, but he'll have to move away.
Austin, I can't tell her stuff during the game. Don't read that.
Somebody on YouTube give me advice.
Don't read it. Don't read it.
Fine, okay, I won't. Whoa. Why is my
You
queen
need
so
to
far
figure
away?
it out on your own.
I'll try to do this. I'm going to put my queen on B1 because I want to keep the king in check and stay away from danger.
Okay.
Ha! He did it again. He went away from me. Okay. I have an idea. I am going to move my rook all the way to the corner, and you guys will see why. But I don't want Idle 420 to be able to see what I'm going to do.
Okay. So, all right.
Yeah. I'm also not worried about the knight that he just moved because the farthest he can move is right here, and that's not putting me in danger because no matter what he does, he can't get me.
You have 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes. So.
Got it.
It's good. Keep talking through your thought process, but don't take so long to move.
Okay, I'm planning on doing this. And then he's probably going to move that here. Oh. Or not. Or move the king. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. I can do this. I'm going to move it here. I just want to stay close, stay out of danger. Don't want that guy to get me. I don't want the knight to be able to get me, so I gotta stay away from the danger L, is what I'm gonna call it.
The danger L.
Yes, because he could just move any way. Like, boom. Like that. Or like, oh my gosh. No, that's too close. Let's think, what can I do? I can move there. That'd be a bad decision. I could move here. Then he'd have to move back and away from my king. I'm gonna do that. So to be able to protect the, nope. Dang it. Let's see. Should I get rid of my queen? I can't ask you. Forgot. Probably shouldn't do that. I should probably move my rook somewhere. Would that be smart? That wouldn't be doing anything though, would it? That wouldn't be doing anything.
Yeah, so your problem right now is you don't know what to do. Like you don't your pieces are developed, you've castled, you've done all the things you've been taught to do, which is great. You've done all the things you've been taught to do, and I haven't taught you how to handle a situation like this yet. Well, actually, that's not true. There have been some things that you've been taught that you should still do that you're just forgetting, but that's understandable. It takes several times to tell you something before you're going to get it ingrained in you. So I wouldn't really worry about it. You've played this game great. You played this game great. And you might win, you might lose, you might draw. Like it's still completely up in the air.
Okay. What can I do? I could attack the knight, right? And not be nervous because the king can only move one space. So I'm going to do this.
Okay, good. See, and now I can say this. This is one of the reasons that I tell beginner players to take pieces when they can. Because and people always get on me about how that's such horrible advice. Well, what they don't understand is somebody who's rated 100, 200, 300, they don't see that they can even take a piece. They don't even see it, and they need to get in the habit of seeing that they can even take a piece. And one of the best ways to get them in that habit is to just continually take pieces when they have the opportunity. And then that way, when it happens, they'll see, oh, I can take that piece. Automatically, they'll see it. And then we can worry about when it's good to take and not take.
I just moved it there because I don't want to move my rook, because I don't want it to get in a way of, I don't want it to get taken by the king. So this is getting tough. I don't know what to do. I don't know if what I'm doing is wrong. Oh my gosh.
Zach plays chess. That is an excellent tip, and I'll actually point that out in the. It's over here. I'll point that out what you're talking about in the game review.
Is it my turn? It's my turn again. Oh my gosh, this is getting so frustrated. It's frustrating. I don't know what to do. I moved it there because it's in check now, but he's just gonna keep moving away. So I don't really know what to do. Yeah, all he's gotta do is just keep running away from me. Ah, dang, this is getting frustrating. Okay, so the one place I can't move is here. That's the one place I can't move, or else I'll get taken. So I can move pretty much anywhere except near the king. So I'll probably move there just because.
Okay.
I mean, I do have a reason. I just gave the reason. I just didn't move it because no reason, right? Yeah. I'm gonna do something crazy. Yes! I did it! Oh my god!
Okay.
Yes!
Wow, good job. Okay, you got the checkmate. You got the checkmate. Now, why can't the king take you?
The king take me?
Yeah, why can't he take you?
Because he's gonna come take the rook, and then the queen is gonna get him right there.
Yeah, because the queen's protecting it,
Yep.
right? Okay, so let's look at this here. Great job, Preston. Really good job.
I'm so
Okay.
sad I lost. So mad I lost. Why are you mad? We're literally almost the same level. It's fine.
Okay, so let's look at this. There's a few things that we need to talk about in this game.
But I still won though.
The first thing is we had just talked about it, and it's okay that you didn't remember this because you're going to be told this 100 times. If you have an even trade, I want you to do it.
Okay.
Okay?
I don't remember the amount
Okay.
of the pieces. Can
Okay.
we write it down, please?
So we'll go over it again. So rooks are 5,
Okay.
bishops and knights are 3.
Bishops.
Bishops and knights are 3.
Okay, wait, hold on. I need a way to remember that. So the bishops and the knights. The knight has. It's a horse. What about a horse can remind me of a 3?
I don't know.
A 3-legged horse can't run very well. That's how I'll remember. And then the bishop has 3 dots on it, so that's how I'll remember it has 3. It's worth 3 points.
Okay.
And the rook
Has 3 points to its crown. That's how you'll remember it's 5.
it has 5 points. The 2 bottoms and then the 3 tops.
Wait, what?
See at the bottom, like it's like this.
Okay, whatever works for you. Whatever works for you.
And then the queen is worth 9
9,
because
because she's the most powerful. Just remember the queen's most powerful. You
Sure.
don't want to trade her.
okay, no trading the queen.
Okay. Oops. Get
Yep.
off that. Okay, so you played this great. Okay. This is why I want you to get in the habit of taking pieces when you have a
Hold on,
chance.
hold on.
Can I play you after analysis
Aiden-
your 300 ELO? That's up to Preston if she wants to play again.
Yeah, I'll play Aiden. All right.
Okay, so I need you to start recognizing when you can take pieces.
Okay.
Like the knight can take it or the bishop can take it.
Which would be a better decision? Probably the bishop, right? Because it hasn't moved, right?
The bishop would be a much better decision because it hasn't moved and it would be attacking the queen.
Ah.
Okay.
But also the queen would be attacking the bishop.
Yes, but how many times are you defending the bishop?
Oh, yeah.
Right? So that queen cannot take you because you would take back.
Yeah.
Okay? So you don't even take it until you count that out. Okay, I have 2 attackers and they have 1 defender, so I'm okay. That's when you make the decision to take it. Okay? So don't just take it because you can. Take it because you know that you're going to go up material or it's going to be an even trade.
Okay.
Okay? So, all right. So there's that. And instead, okay, this move here. Why?
What move?
This right here.
Because I wanted to help control the middle so then I can move in order to be able to get my bishop to be able to go that way and then
Okay.
go that way.
This bishop does not belong here very rarely. Very rarely does he belong there.
Okay, my
Sometimes
bad.
he belongs there, but very rarely. He belongs here,
Okay.
here, here, or here usually.
Okay.
And sometimes here, but not usually. Okay? That's where this bishop belongs. Here, here, or here. Okay? And sometimes here, and rarely here. So yeah. All right. Has this bishop moved?
No.
Has this bishop moved?
No.
Has this rook
No.
moved? Has this rook
No.
moved? Has this
No.
queen moved? Okay. Then don't make this move.
Okay.
Okay? So don't be moving your pawns when your other pieces haven't moved yet.
Yeah.
Okay, I
just
need you to
gotta
get them.
remember, they can move both ways. The bishops
Okay.
can move both
And
ways.
you put your bishop here but now your pawn is blocking it.
So it can't move.
Yeah, so this would have been much stronger had like this pawn rarely belongs here.
Okay.
He almost, if you are going to move this pawn or this pawn, either one of them, they usually belong right here so that
Why?
they're protected by the other pawns.
Oh.
Out here, he's just hanging.
Okay.
Like this knight can just take him,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So you could have done your same plan by going here, and now the knight can't take you, but you really don't want to go here anyway because their bishop is guarding that.
That's what happened.
Okay,
Isn't
but
it?
that's why your bishop belongs here.
Yeah.
Okay? All right. So get your pieces out. We're going to go over that over and over until you start doing it. Okay, good. Okay. Here. Take the piece. Is this an even trade to take the bishop
Yes,
for a
yes.
knight? Yes.
Very even.
Yeah, so I want you to do that. I want you to do that. And this is how this should have played out. Instead of moving your rook, you take, they take, you push here, chasing them away. They move again, and then you take their queen.
Wow.
They take back, you castle. Like this is just, follow your opening principles. Follow your opening principles and follow just taking their pieces when you have an opportunity to. Okay.
How do I tell when I'm supposed to castle or move another piece to be able to take an even trade? Like, which is more important?
I would say take the pieces.
Okay.
Take the pieces. If you have an opportunity to get their piece. Okay, if you get checkmated, what's going to checkmate you?
Something taking my king?
Well, the king never gets taken. What's going to checkmate you is their pieces, right?
Well, yeah.
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 It seems like an obvious question,
Yeah.
right? But
Yeah.
that's what's going to checkmate you.
Okay.
So if you take all their pieces, can they checkmate you?
No.
No, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So just take their pieces.
Okay. That's
Okay?
pretty simple.
Now, if you're just trading pieces and they take all your pieces, you're not going to be able to checkmate them either, but you're not going to lose, right? At least you'll get a draw if you
Like-
if
like
you
the
guys
last game.
trade all the pieces down.
We were close.
Yeah, you can at least get a draw. Okay. So here, you need to look at all the different ways that you can take. Like you can just take back with the knight. Like this sacrifice of their bishop only worked because you moved the king. Your king moving should be your last resort. Always look to see if you can take the piece, putting you in check with something other than your king. And if you can't, then taking it with your king is probably a good idea.
Was that the only way I could have done it in that situation?
So taking with your knight would have worked.
Oh.
And then they can't come take your knight. So you would have got a free bishop. But as it was, they got a pawn and your knight,
Dang.
right? Where you could have just saved your knight and take that. But I don't expect you to remember all of this.
Okay.
It's fine. Okay,
Can you
so
go over what you said?
so
like all the
here
rules?
is where you were talking about should I do this, should I not do it. Well,
It's
I'll
an
tell you
even
what.
trade.
This is probably what won you the game. Is you decided,
Queen
yeah,
for queen.
just trade the queens, right?
Yeah.
Even though they're technically winning right now, get their pieces off the board.
And a queen is really valuable. It's the second most important
Yes.
piece on the board. So
Okay, here you take this piece, but you didn't calculate at all. How many times are they defending this?
one, twice,
They're defending it twice. How many times are you attacking it?
once.
So can you take it? Nope. So don't even consider taking it.
Okay.
Pins. We're going to talk about pins in this game. We talked about it briefly, but a pin is when something is in front of a more valuable piece. So in this case, a bishop is in front of a king. He's pinned, meaning that bishop cannot move.
Yep.
He can't move because the king would be in check. Okay, so here you just give up a rook for a bishop, and you shouldn't do that, but I'm not going to fault you for that because you couldn't really remember the value of the pieces. But the rook is worth 5, the bishop's worth 3. So not a great trade for you. But it's okay because you didn't really remember that. Let's see. So here, okay, take the knight, good. Take the rook, good. Yeah, here in this situation, you don't need to deliberate. If it's a good trade, do it. Like if you're getting 5, they're getting, but again, you didn't really remember the value of the pieces, so that's fine. But you do take. They go here. Okay, here this ended up being okay for you, but you should have just taken the knight.
Yeah, I realized that.
Yeah, you should have just taken the knight.
Because there's nothing that would have, like, there's no consequence for that. There's no piece that could have gotten
you just
back.
take the knight, and then you're just completely winning here. This actually worked out good for you because they didn't see. You could have taken the knight here too, but you found the better move of taking the rook.
Because I realized that it can't move diagonally, so might as well, right? And then the pawns can't take backwards, so that's also
Pawns
a plus.
can't take backwards. It's interesting that you would say that, because that is an important thing that we will see later in the game.
Oh, I only remember that because the guy on there said that. So
Pawns
whoever said
cannot
that.
take backwards. Okay, so you take the rook, which is great. And then I love the fact that you start pushing this pawn even though you really don't know what you're doing with it. You're like, I'm just going to push this pawn.
Because there's no other place that it's that I could.
Okay,
Yeah.
so first of all, it's the right choice. When you have what's called a passed pawn means that there's no other pawns on the files next to it.
Yeah.
Okay, so this pawn is not a passed pawn.
Because there's a pawn in the way.
Because this pawn, not because of this pawn.
Oh.
Well, I mean, it is because of this
Okay.
pawn too, but it's also because of this pawn. Like it can, once it gets here, this pawn could just take it, right? But this one, there's no pawns here to take it. So this one can just march all the way up and get a queen, as you saw. So when you have a passed pawn, if you can push it all the way to the end, just go ahead and do
But
it.
also pay attention in case my other pieces are in danger.
Yeah, for sure. And you just keep pushing it. It's great. So here, I probably would have just continued pushing it, but taking the piece here is fine, the pawn. Here, you probably could have taken again because they really can't stop this pawn. But you go ahead and take it there. Okay, so we're going to look at... Okay, this is just a free knight here.
Yeah, I forgot. That's when they couldn't take backwards. Isn't that the part?
Yeah.
I
Pawns
forgot.
cannot take backwards, right?
Yeah.
You give up your bishop here, which is actually an okay move
Oh,
if you follow it up with this.
did I?
No, you did not. Because if you follow it up with this, they have to move, then you take this, and it would have been just fine for you. But you also didn't need to do that. You could have just taken the knight, which would have been much better. But yeah, okay, so you give that up. Now, you have now pinned this knight,
Ooh.
right? This knight cannot move. Why can the knight not move?
Because anywhere else I would have him in checkmate, right?
Well, not checkmate.
Check.
Right.
Check.
He cannot move because the king would be in check. And when it's your turn or your opponent's turn, it is illegal to make a move that puts you in check. So this knight cannot move. Okay? You were considering taking it, but you were afraid of this pawn taking you back. Okay? And that's okay. You're brand new. It's fine. But pawns cannot take backwards, and you just have to remember that their pawns can't move backwards. So yeah, you could have just taken it probably with the queen. Yeah, rook's a little bit quicker, it says. Yeah, because he has to move back or here. One of the two. If he moves here, you have this crazy checkmate here. Okay. All right. So here, you decide to not take the knight and move away, and you come over and start checking him more. Again, free knight.
Yeah.
Free knight, right? And this is why I want you to get in the habit of taking pieces, because you're going to start seeing that. You're going to start seeing, oh, I can take that. And sometimes it'll be bad to take it. But at your level, 99% of the time, it's good to just take it.
Okay.
Okay? And we will get there of when it's good to take and when it's not to take. But as a general rule, especially if it's free, just take it. Like, do some calculation. If I take him, can he take me back? Don't be worrying about, oh, if I take him, he can maybe move his pawn here and attack me. First of all, he can't go 2 spaces. Second of all, it's fine if he attacks you, you just move away.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we have not talked about this at all. Okay, so there you finally take the knight. Great. Okay, I'm going to teach you one of the most basic checkmates.
Okay.
It's called the ladder mate. It's like climbing a ladder. Sometimes it's called a staircase mate. Sometimes it's called a lawnmower mate. I don't know why it's called a lawnmower
Because
mate.
when you mow a lawn, it's straight and it's in a straight line to keep the.
I don't know. But you have a forced checkmate here. The computer says you have a checkmate in 3, but we're not going to worry about that. We're going to worry about the easiest checkmate. Okay, your pieces, your queens and your rooks can block off these long lines. Okay,
Yeah.
and you're going to use that to your advantage to checkmate him. Okay, so you move your rook here. Okay. Now your queen is blocking off this entire line, so the king cannot go this way because your queen would take him, right?
Yeah.
Your rook is now protected by your queen, and I need a different color. Your rook is protected by your queen, and so the king can never take the rook, even though he's too far away anyway. But your rook is guarding all these squares. So your rook's guarding here, your queen's guarding here. So where does the king have to go?
Either top right, just move one right, or bottom right.
Those are the 3 places he can go. Okay? When you have your queen and your rook like this, and it's important that the... where's my colors? Oh man, I wanted my red. It's important that the queen is behind the rook.
Okay.
Okay? And the queen's not the one in the front.
Why?
Because then it doesn't work. You'll see here in a second.
Okay.
Okay, so the king has to go here. You're going to just put him in check again, and you're now doing the exact same thing. He's cut off here and here.
Oh, and then it eventually him gets to the wall.
Exactly.
And he can't move.
Exactly. You just keep doing the same thing. He keeps having to move to the wall, and then you checkmate him just like you did in the game.
Oh.
Right? So that's one of the most basic checkmates that you can do. And had you known how to do that, you probably maybe could have won this game a little bit easier, but you really didn't know what you were doing. You kind of fell into a checkmate and got lucky right here. Okay? I would suggest taking this pawn here, just getting rid of all hope that they have, because if this pawn gets to the other side and they get a queen, it's going to cause you a lot of trouble. Even though you have more material, you're at a level where you can still blunder a lot, so just get rid of their pieces before you worry about the checkmate. Also, if you just take their pawn here, you actually have the exact same checkmate. Okay? Say they go here. You put them in check. You put them in check again. You put them in check again, and you put them in check again. Okay? So that's called the ladder mate. The reason that you want your queen behind the rook, let's do a better example. Let's say let's just go to, well, no, we'll do this. Okay. So take here. All right, let's say they start coming this way, and you put your queen here. Let's say they go here. Wait, you go here, and they go back. Okay, so let's say you decide to do the ladder mate now. Okay, so let's say you check them here. They go here. You go here. They go here. Now if you go here with your queen, it doesn't work, because your rook cannot protect your queen.
Oh.
So that's why you want the queen behind the rook. Does that make sense?
Because the queen can go diagonally, but it can't.
Right. Yeah. So that's why you want the rook behind the queen behind the rook, because the queen can protect the rook. So if they do this and they come towards you, there's a number of ways you can do it. You can just move over here and then do it. Or you can just come up here and checkmate them this way. So now you know how to checkmate. All right. We might be done. How long have we been streaming? We've gone almost 3 hours.
Wow.
Almost 3
That's a
hours.
lot.
I think
It didn't feel
Preston's
like it.
had an amazing day. An amazing day. But I do think she's tired, and I do think that we need to be getting her home. I think you did awesome.
Thanks.
I think you did phenomenal. So it's completely up to you. If you want to play another game, but I think that you're kind of spent and your head is about to explode. But I don't know. It's you.
One more game. I told Aiden I'd play.
Are you sure?
One more game. Yeah.
Are you sure you want to do one more game?
Yeah, one more game with Aiden.
Okay.
Have a good night if you're done. It's all right, Aiden. I got you.
Jay says you're fun. Lauren was supposed to be next. You said Aiden, though. All right. Well, Aiden and Lauren both want to play you, but she can't play both. She can't play both.
I told Aiden I'd play with him. Maybe Lauren, if you're on the next stream when I'm
Lauren had requested earlier, but I'll tell you guys, it is impossible. I mean, it is impossible for us to like keep a list and who's in line and who requested first, et cetera, et cetera. We got too much going on, and so we are going to make mistakes where somebody requests a game and we play somebody else, and that's just. And we've even upset people that have left the stream because of it. Like, I've been waiting for a game for so long and they left. Well, I'm sorry. It happens. We can't get to everybody, and we also can't remember what order people were in. I told Lauren that she would play her next, but Preston told Aiden that she would play him next. So it's just the way that happens. We kind of just have to go with the flow. Yeah, King Dega, we can't please everyone. We do try to get to everybody, but it's near impossible. Yeah. So, you got a challenge from Lauren and one from Mito Mayton.
Where's Aiden?
I don't know. This is also another thing that I do. So who is Aiden? What's Aiden's BPS Lord? So here they are. You have Aiden and Lauren.
Okay. Lauren, if you want to hop on the next stream, I'll be here.
I would. So the one thing is, I would play Lauren because she's asking for a rated game.
Oh, okay.
And Aiden is asking for an unrated game.
All right, sorry, Aiden. Just get rated and then we can play. Okay.
Well, only because I hate unrated games. They're in my mind they're a waste of time. You spend a half hour playing and you learn from it maybe, but you don't get any points or.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's my reasoning behind it.
All right, my bad,
you can accept whichever one you want. It's up to you.
Lauren's, because I want to be able to actually get better from this game and like get a better ranking if I do good because of what I learned.
Okay.
Sorry, Aiden.
You got this. You got this.
Okay.
I do think that your mental. I think
it's.
I think your brain's about to explode.
Okay.
But I'm super impressed with you today. Super, super impressed with you today.
I'll do that one.
Thank you, Aiden. Thank you for understanding.
The nicer you are, the more likely we'll get to play in the future, you know?
My elo depends on the time control and the platform, whether it's chess.com or Lee Chess. Oh, sorry. Give me 1 second. I need to switch to you. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, new class. So I'm anywhere between 1800 to 2100, depending on the time control and the platform that I'm on. You tried to sleep. Oh yeah, new class mob. You said you were going to bed, and here you are.
That's nice.
Okay, so yeah, just do your best to. It is kind of hard when you've had this many games, and you're like, it does work your brain for sure. Mm-hmm. It works your brain for sure. So try to relax. Try to just play your best. And try to tell people what's going on in the game.
I forgot that I can move my pawn just one space, and I didn't want to move it two because I didn't want to get it taken by the bishop because it's not an even trade. But yeah, I just forgot that I can't do that. So I'll move it one this time, and then I'll try to move my bishop when I get my knight out of the way. Or I could go like that, and then I get it taken, which wouldn't be even. So I don't want to do that. Or I can take it here, get it taken by the knight here, and then take it with my knight. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Let's see. She probably won't do that now, but it's okay.
Sometimes, so first of all, there's a delay on the stream, so even if you are talking about what you're doing, they might not even see it before they move. Second of all, being able to hear your thought process usually does not change the fact of whether they're going to win the game or not.
Yeah.
So I personally don't worry about it too much.
Okay.
Oh, Bacon Eyes 3R, how are you? I haven't seen you for a while.
Wait, was that the same one that was talking to me last time?
Oh, it might have been, yeah.
What? Wait, do you remember me?
Yeah, you played.
Oh my gosh,
her,
I
right?
played her. Yeah, I remember you. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Is it my turn? Oh my gosh, it's my turn. Okay, I actually got better. I got better since last time.
They took your queen. Did you see that?
No. Where was she?
You let go of your mouse for a second. Let me click on here so it works. So this is twice now that you've done this. They attack your knight, and you're like, "Oh, I'll just move my knight." Twice now that you've done that, and you move your knight, and they take your queen. So, because they're pinning your knight to your queen.
Yeah.
Meaning, if you move it, they're going to take your queen.
Okay. Well,
So it's fine.
I can still get. I'll get past it.
You'll get past it. That's good.
Okay. I'll go like. Wait, why didn't it switch?
Because you moved your rook, not your king.
Oh.
Sorry. You have to move your king moves 2 spaces. Because your rook can move there, right? Without moving the king.
Okay.
So you have to move the king.
Lauren figured it out. I didn't. Don't overthink. Okay. I can do this. It's fine. Yeah. Get this out of the way so I can start moving my bishop. Okay. Yep. I almost moved it from here to here, but I didn't really want to do that. I don't know why, but I feel like I should move here so then I have the chance of going there. I don't know why I decided to do that, but I did. Should I have done that? Maybe I'll decide to do this. I feel like I should go here just to move it and then get it right there. Because then he has to move again. Then he has to move diagonally that way. So the bishop will end up right there. And once it's there, what can I do? Nothing. Well, it also can't do anything to me. Interesting. Shoot. Oh, could I do that? Yeah. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that. Oh. Different side of the board. Interesting.
Our energy Rod. Well, she's brand new, Rod. She's brand new. Yeah, I agree, new class. She needs to take a break after this for sure.
Why? What happened?
Nothing. You played
cells?
like.
Who said I'm losing brain cells? That was funny. What happened? I forgot what happened.
They took your knight.
Nice.
Right?
No.
I think it was a knight there.
No. Oh, okay. That's fine. I'll figure it out. It's okay. I feel like I should move that. I feel like I'm doing good though because okay. No.
I feel like you're doing great.
No. Oh no, that was so sad. It's okay. Hmm. I think I did that because I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. I just moved a piece. I did a bad one. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Jimmy, I agree with you. I completely agree. Haley does the same thing sometimes. She plays
What?
long.
No, I'm just thinking it's not that bad. It's not bad. Oh, it's gonna take me. The night is gonna take me.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm not doing very good this game. I don't think I'm getting lucky with my moves like I did last time.
You weren't getting lucky last time. You were just following what you were supposed to be following.
Okay.
I mean, you did get a little bit lucky last time with the checkmate. You didn't really know how to do that, but
Yeah.
but you came up with it, which was good. You're in check right now. So that's called a discovered check, when they move a piece out of the way and then a different piece puts you in check. So you see how the rook's putting you in check?
Oh, whoa. I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
So I have to move this guy right there.
So what are the 3 ways to get out of check?
Move the king, move a piece in front of it, or... I always forget
What's the
last
order?
one.
The order is take the piece that's putting you in
Oh,
check.
yeah. Take the piece that's putting me in check, which I couldn't do.
Are you sure? Take the piece that's putting you in check, block the check, or move the king.
No. It's okay. I'll take it next. Oh, nope. Can't take it next time. Well, technically I could. But then the queen would take me. Yep. Queen's gonna take me. So... my eyes hurt.
I know. I know.
Am I gonna lose this game?
Haley's in the chat. Haley,
What the heck, Haley?
Be nice, Haley.
What's she saying?
You shouldn't read that.
Haley, get off!
Haley, don't be telling her moves to make.
Get off! Get off the chat! Pieces other than a rook. Of course I have pieces other than a rook. I don't know what they're saying.
They're saying you could have taken it with your knight. So here, you just take it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And also, you knew you could take it, and you were worried about the queen taking you back. But what did I tell you in the beginning?
Don't be worried about pieces getting taken.
Don't-
Take the pieces.
Don't be worried about it. If it's a fair trade or you're
Yeah.
going to get more, I want you to do it. But see what happened because you didn't do it, because you second guessed yourself and you're like, oh, I don't want to take it because the queen will just take me back. Well, as a result, then you just lose a piece for free. So that's why I'm going to just keep telling you until you start doing it. When you have the opportunity to take their pieces, you need to do it.
Take the piece.
Yeah, now it's a little late because all your pieces are
A
gone.
little late for that. It's fine.
It's a little late, but it's still good. You should still follow the principle.
Nice. I can't do anything else.
Remove Haley's mod. She's out of line with that one.
Where are you today? She's hanging out with my younger sister is what Haley's doing. That's why she's not here.
All right, let's see if Lauren can checkmate you. They have a checkmate in 3 moves. If they can find it. That was not the answer.
Thank you.
Actually, I guess maybe could have been like 4 moves. 4 or 5 moves, depending on if they had blocked with the bishop. Daria, she's pretty much spent right now. So she's been playing, and she's been playing great, and she's played like, I don't know, is this like your
8th game.
Yeah, but today it's your
3rd or 4th.
No, because you played 3 games before, so this is your 5th game today. That's a lot of games for you to play in one sitting. You did great.
Thanks. I don't know what to do anymore.
You're just kind of stuck. It doesn't matter. Just let them. They should checkmate you here pretty soon.
Okay.
Take the pieces when you have the chance.
What pieces?
I don't know.
What pieces?
I don't know. Remember, you're in check.
Oh, yeah.
All right, they have a checkmate in 2 moves if they find it.
Okay. No. Bad. Very bad. Don't let him take me. No, then if I get there, the king will take me. Why not?
Why not? You're in check.
Go.
Remember, they have it all blocked off, but you still have 1 move. What are the ways to get out of check? There you go.
Why wouldn't they just take the bishop? With
I
the
don't know.
rook? What?
Because I don't want to tell you why.
Cause. Just cause.
Yeah, they messed up because your king can take, right?
Mm-hmm. Bringing out the knight. I don't know. I just thought I should do that. Ah! Dunzo. Go. Yes.
All right, they checkmate you. Okay, so you had some opportunities even here at the end. Not really opportunities to win, but like here. Again, this is why you need to take pieces when you have the opportunity, because you got to get in the habit of seeing when you can take a piece.
Yeah.
Right? I think you're just super, super tired, and you did freaking amazing today. Seriously, you did amazing today. And I think that you go, and even though I like to let you girls go as long as you want to, I need to start learning when to cut you off. I need to start learning when to cut you off, because I think this game, I'm glad we got to play Lauren, but I do think that this game was just beyond, like your brain's kind of fried right now. Let's look at it though, just real quick. Again, just take the pieces when you can.
Yep.
If it's an even trade, right? Here you considered taking this, but you didn't because you're like, their knight can take me back. But why can't that knight take you back?
Because I could take the knight back. Oh, wait. Oh, check. Oh, yeah.
The knight is pinned, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can actually take this if you want, because the knight's pinned. You can also take this. Like you just got to get in the habit of taking things. They take, you take, they take, you take, whatever. They take back, you take back, and right, castle, castle. Apparently you have a winning move here. Oh, you take the queen. You take the queen, right? Okay, so yeah, just get in the habit of taking pieces. It's a brand new thing that I've taught you, so I don't worry too much. And then this has happened to you twice now, where this bishop pins your knight, and then you move the knight, and you lose your queen.
The queen.
Yeah. So a good way to break that pin is with this bishop, putting him here if he hasn't moved yet, putting him here. Another way is to just force the exchange. Kick the bishop. And then, yeah, I think that's all we need to talk. Oh, here, just take the bishop. Right? After he took your queen.
Yep.
After they take here, you can just take. So that's probably the biggest thing. Okay, this one here just drops the bishop. There's nothing protecting it. You're so done.
No, I'm watching. I'm actually paying attention. I promise. I'm watching.
And remember, the bishop doesn't belong here.
Yeah.
Where does the bishop belong? He doesn't usually belong there. He usually belongs here.
Oh.
He usually belongs there or here or here. Okay? He doesn't usually belong here because it blocks this pawn a lot of times that wants to move.
Why would that want to? Oh, because there's.
If you had a pawn here,
yeah,
and you put your bishop here, remember you did that before, and then your pawn couldn't move and your bishop couldn't get out. But your bishop likes this spot here. He likes to be fianchettoed. Okay. And then I think that's about it. Just take the pieces when you can. So here, when they took, you could have taken the rook here. Again, you could have taken the rook. Again, you could have taken the rook, which is, but when you didn't, they took you. So get in the habit of taking their pieces.
Okay.
And other than that, let's get you out of here. Let's get you out of here. We love you all. Tell them you love them.
Love you guys.
Very enthusiastic.
Thanks for the game. Thanks for the
Hey,
games.
she did amazing today. We'll put some videos up. Yeah, I think she did awesome. So we will see you guys. Preston's going to be gone for about a week, right? All next week she's gone. And then I'll talk to her and see if and when she wants to stream again. But we love you guys, and we will see. And Haley's also gone next week, so I'll have Lily, my youngest daughter, with me.
South America, Eaton Clapper. That's so cool.